dreams come true. Shot through the sky, guess my rise was straight for the sea of the blue. I guess these dreams come true. From robbing them houses, broken to go to concerts. Remember, and even at that scene, enemies we used to bond first. These thick clouds of smoke at times I lose hope, but still no matter what I seen it through. I guess these dreams come true. I came straight to the bottom, hit the game full throttle, busted like semi-autos, represented like my Latinos and the homies that's in the bottle. And I got the gang's attention. It's Mr. Criminal that they mentioned. I remember learning this slow behind the barbed wire in the fences. Used to smoke in the back of the club, this over my eyes, and that was Benz. Still remember the 11 years and 9 months I ducked that sin. Still I'm finding myself like all on my knees, asking God for forgiveness. Imagine the life I seen in my eyes before. These Versace lenses, empty bullet cases all over the pavement. It's sacks of dough. I used to sit and drink to one day be famous. I had to hold and practice my patience. Waiting my turn, I had to be still. And not from Cyprus at home, but had to be real. Just over my eyes, still to my surprise, I triple the things that I do. Yeah, I guess these dreams come true. Shot through the sky, guess my rise was straight for the sea of the blue. I guess these dreams come true. From robbing them houses, broke his to go to concerts. Remember, and even at that scene, enemies we used to bond first. These thick clouds of smoke at times I lose hope, but still no matter what I seen it through. I guess these dreams come true.
To run up with the gun up when I was a young buck living off dumb luck. Dumb fuck hit with the dumb truck. Pop, 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 4-5 Glock jump off. Beat you down, you get lumped up. We never played games on the come up. Mind frame on insane with your heart rate all pumped up. Ingested in the beast's belly. Hell is hot, but the weed smelly. Many plot cause they all jelly. Empty thrives what they all tell me. Handle mine with no emotion. I hit the block 3-wheel motion. Flicking ash out the window coasting. Green thumb slow roasting. Street life to the show hosting. A small pond in a damn ocean. Big dreams, only one notion. Flip the game, make a name boasting. When your name's spoken, let the fame soaking. By the same token, we came broken. Stay smoking to keep level. On focus, my mindset.
Just over my eyes, still to my surprise, I triple the things that I do. Yeah, I guess these dreams come true. Shot through the sky, guess my rise was straight for the sea of the blue. I guess these dreams come true. From robbing them houses, broke his to go to concerts. Remember, and even at that scene, enemies we used to bond first. These thick clouds of smoke at times I lose hope, but still no matter what I seen it through. I guess these dreams come true. I never be locked up my whole life, what they telling me. 11 years old, my first time that I caught a felon. Can't believe a criminal made it. Voice traveled over the 7 seas. Used to shop and swap and steal his blue racks all on Beverly. I never be locked up my whole life, what they telling me. 11 years old, my first time that I caught a felon. Can't believe a criminal made it. Voice traveled over the 7 seas. Used to shop and swap and steal his blue racks all on Beverly. Dreams come true. I still remember when they told me I wouldn't be shit. When I was stuck at the bottom, they forgot about me, and no one accepted my call. Remember the days I was taking the buses. If I was on foot, I was running from laws. 1338 strapped on my drawers. Black electricity tank wrapped around the hands. Grew up as a vandal. Came up from work and they showed me exactly what plans do. Let's go. Kill them with success, exactly what my plans do. Haters, I can't stand you. Running circles round them with finesse. Up a less on my Chevy when I flex, yes. Don't wake up for the one as I'm taking respect. And ain't nobody giving me shit. I'm taking the rest. I grew up with the treacherous, lost angels running from where the devil lives. God bless my soul, being cursed since I was a kid. In a family home full of love is what I wasn't in. Flipped into success and yes, I put that on my soul. Just a kid in the cold, all alone, I want to hold. God bless the child that holds his own, that holds his own. God bless the child that holds his own, that holds his own. Listen, my first role model. The same spot he used to serve it. Victim of the game, a dick perpetrate the same. My first memory of a homie getting D's. And his next door neighbor was blasting him things. Across the street was a connect, so it was all in the same. A sick society. Grew up where the homies used to preach neighborhood love, brainwash. Figured out. God, can you catch me if you see me fall? Remember back in the days I used to bless them things and saying was all in. I used to hear the penitentiary. Go to the past, now with this rap, yeah, I'm ballin'. I grew up with the treacherous, lost angels running from where the devil lives. God bless my soul, being cursed since I was a kid. In a family home full of love is what I wasn't in. Flipped into success and yes, I put that on my soul. Just a kid in the cold, all alone, I want to hold. God bless the child that holds his own, that holds his own. God bless the child that holds his own, that holds his own. Still to my surprise, I triple the things that I do. Yeah, I guess these dreams come true. Shot through the sky, and guess my rise was straight for the sea of the blues. I guess these dreams come true. From robbing them houses, broken to go to concerts. Remember, and even at that scene, enemies, we used to bond first. These thick clouds of smoke at times I lose hope, but still no matter what, I seen it through. I guess these dreams come true. Straight for the bottom, hit the game full throttle, bustin' like semi-autos, represented like my Latinos and the homies that's in the bottle. And I got the gangsta chance. It's Mr. Criminal that they mentioned. I remember learning to slow behind the barbed wire in the fences. Used to smoke in the back of the club, this over my eyes, and that was Benz. Still remember the 11 years and 9 months I ducked that sin. Still I'm finding myself like all on my knees, asking God for forgiveness. Imagine the life I seen in my eyes before. These Versace lenses, empty bullet cases all over the pavement. It's sacks of dough. I used to sit and drink till one day be famous. I had to hold and practice my patience. Waiting my turn, I had to be still. And not from Cyprus to home, but had to be real. Just over my eyes, still to my surprise, I triple the things that I do. Yeah, I guess these dreams come true. Shot through the sky, and guess my rise was straight for the sea of the blues. I guess these dreams come true. From robbing them houses, broke his to go to concerts. Remember, and even at that scene, enemies, we used to bond first. These thick clouds of smoke at times I lose hope, but still no matter what, I seen it through. I guess these dreams come true.
To run up with the gun up when I was a young buck living off dumb luck. Dumb fuck hit with the dumb truck. 4-5 Glock jump off. Beat you down, you get lumped up. We never played games on the come up. Mind frame on insane with your heart rate all pumped up. Ingested in the beast's belly. Hell is hot, but the weed smelly. Many plot cause they all jelly. Empty thrives what they all tell me. Handle mine with no emotion. I hit the block 3-wheel motion. Flicking ass out the window coasting. Green thumb slow roasting. Street life to the show hosting. A small pond in a damn ocean. Big dreams, only one notion. Flip the game, make a name boasting. When your name's spoken, let the fame soaking. By the same token, we came broken. Stay smoking to keep level. On focus, my mindset.
Just over my eyes, still to my surprise, I triple the things that I do. Yeah, I guess these dreams come true. Shot through the sky, and guess my rise was straight for the sea of the blues. I guess these dreams come true. From robbing them houses, broke his to go to concerts. Remember, and even at that scene, enemies, we used to bond first. These thick clouds of smoke at times I lose hope, but still no matter what, I seen it through. I guess these dreams come true. I never be locked up my whole life, what they telling me. 11 years old, my first time that I caught a felon. Can't believe a criminal made it. Voice traveled over the 7 seas. Used to shop and swap and steal his blue racks all on Beverly. I never be locked up my whole life, what they telling me. 11 years old, my first time that I caught a felon. Can't believe a criminal made it. Voice traveled over the 7 seas. Used to shop and swap and steal his blue racks all on Beverly. Dreams come true. I still remember when they told me I would be shit. When I was stuck at the bottom, they forgot about me, and no one accepted my call. Remember the days I was taking the buses. If I was on foot, I was running from laws. 1338 strapped on my drawers. Black electricity tank wrapped around the hands. Grew up as a band. Came up from working to show me exactly what plans do. Let's go. Kill them with success, exactly what my plans do. Haters, I can't stand you. Running circles round them with finesse. Up a less on my Chevy when I flex, yes. Don't wake up for the one as I'm taking respect. And ain't nobody giving me shit. I'm taking the rest. I grew up with the treacherous, lost angels running from where the devil lives. God bless my soul, being cursed since I was a kid. In a family home full of love is what I wasn't in. Flipped into success and yes, I put that on my soul. Just a kid in the cold, all alone, I want to hold. God bless the child that holds his own, that holds his own. God bless the child that holds his own, that holds his own. Listen, my first role model. The same spot he used to serve it. Victim of the game, a dick perpetrate the same. My first memory of a homie getting D's was and his next door neighbor was blasting things. Across the street was a connect, so it was all in the same. A sick society, grew up where the homies used to preach neighborhood love, brainwash. Figured out God, can you catch me if you see me fall? Remember back in the days I used to bless them things and saying was all in. I used to hear the penitentiary. Got in the past, now with this rap, yeah, I'm ballin'. I grew up with the treacherous, lost angels running from where the devil lives. God bless my soul, being cursed since I was a kid. In a family home full of love is what I wasn't in. Flipped into success and yes, I put that on my soul. Just a kid in the cold, all alone, I want to hold. God bless the child that holds his own, that holds his song. God bless the child that holds his own, that holds his own. Still to my surprise, I triple the things that I do. Yeah, I guess these dreams come true. Shot through the sky, guess my rise was straight for the sea of the blues. I guess these dreams come true. From robbing houses, broken to go to concerts. Remember, and even at that scene, enemies, we used to bond first. These thick clouds of smoke at times I lose hope, but still no matter what, I seen it through. I guess these dreams come true. I came straight for the bottom, hit the game full throttle, bustin' like semi-autos, represented like my Latinos and the homies that's in the bottle. And I got the gangsta chance. It's Mr. Criminal that they mentioned. I remember learning to slow behind the barbed wire in the fences. Used to smoke in the back of the cut, this over my eyes, and that was Benz. Still remember the 11 years and 9 months I ducked that sentence. Still I'm finding myself like all on my knees, asking God for forgiveness. Imagine the life I seen in my eyes before. These Versace lenses, empty bullet cases all over the pavement. It's sex of dough. I used to sit and drink to one day be famous. I had to hold and practice my patience. Waiting my turn, I had to be still. And not from Cyprus at home, but had to be real. Just over my eyes, still to my surprise, I triple the things that I do. Yeah, I guess these dreams come true. Shot through the sky, guess my rise was straight for the sea of the blues. I guess these dreams come true. From robbing houses, broken to go to concerts. Remember, and even at that scene, enemies, we used to bond first. These thick clouds of smoke at times I lose hope, but still no matter what, I seen it through. I guess these dreams come true.
To run up with the gun up when I was a young buck living off dumb luck. Dumb fuck hit with the dumb truck. 4-5 Glock jump off. Beat you down, you get lumped up. We never played games on the come up. Mind frame.
And we back, baby.
What's cracking? This is Jimbo's footage. This is Payalo.
This is Goldie.
What's up, Mr. Criminal? It's your homeboy Steven Lou.
It's your homeboy Ricardo giving a shout
Yo,
out.
what's cracking? It's me, Alvino.
This is Veronica.
It's Monica from Atlanta.
Yeah.
Calling in from the San Fernando Valley.
Calling from Montebello.
Already on Wicked Boulevard every weekend.
Out from Denver, Colorado.
From South Central.
And we back, baby.
Supporting the Crime Family Entertainment.
Crime Family
Mr. Criminal on air live.
Network
I
Podcast.
support the new Crime Family Network podcast.
I support Crime Family Entertainment.
And I support
The most talked about podcast on the West Coast. Yeah, Mr. Criminal on air live. It's a new month, it's February, we back up in here. Shout out to everybody that's been supporting. We've been going up, numbers been going up like crazy. Shout out to my 500 subscribers a day. This last week's been amazing. Shout out to all my familia supporting. You know how we do it, just back from Vegas, fresh off the crap tables. And we had to come back and touch down with one of my homies. We're gonna introduce him right now in a minute. Shout out to everybody out there that's been supporting. We left to Vegas with 354,000 subscribers and came back with 360. You know how we do it. Shout out everybody supporting. The movement is real, the movement is strong. They can't stop it even if they wanted to. 2024, you know how we do it. Much love and respect to everybody out there. But today, we got the young homie that pulled up. Fresh. My homeboy CNG Eazzy.
Yo, what's the deal, my boy? Long overdue.
It's long overdue, Carnal. Thank you for pulling up on me, homie. We're gonna celebrate tonight. Cheers.
You know we had to come show love to the criminal family, man.
Hey, you know how we do it. Much love to everybody out there. Let's show CNG a warm welcome from the crime family. Let's burn down the chat with some flames. And you know how we do it. Much love and respect. We're gonna get into the whole uprising, the upbringing, the whole story. And we're gonna create a good conversation for you guys tonight. But before we get up into it, shout out to my sponsors. Attorney Rosenberg, shout out to Attorney Rosenberg. Los Angeles criminal defense lawyer Nicholas Rosenberg. You can follow him at Attorney Rosenberg. NicholasRosenberg.com with the famous slogan, punching back. You know how we do it. Tell them Mr. Criminal sent you. Then we got CrimeFamilyEntertainment.com where we got all our merch, brand new available merch right now. We got the varsity jackets just dropped. We got the Southside hoodies. We got the Cortez and Palm Trees. We got the Chucks and Daytons. We got it all. Shout out to everybody out there that's been ordering. And you know how we do it. And then we got the membership section. Shout out to all my people on the membership section on YouTube. $9.99 a month, early access to new videos, private live streams, and much, much more. We got that Sounds of the Vodka 4 dropping early on there. Plus the late, great Nate Dogg song that's unreleased is coming up this week. Shout out to everybody that's been subscribing. And you know how we do it. We got nothing but love for all my people out there. Shout out to all my new subscribers. We got something special coming every single day for you. But right now, we got the Hood TMZ, baby.
What's up, man? How you doing?
How you feeling, brother? We back. It's
Amazing,
February.
bro. No, welcome back, bro.
Hey, homie, I didn't want to come back.
No?
I'm going to keep it real. I did not want to come back. I was trying to chill, homie.
Man, it looked like you were having a blast, bro.
I was having a blast, and then the last day before I left, they were banging on my door talking about housekeeping over and over. I was like, I told my wife, it's time to go. Fuck this. Let's go home.
You would have stayed, though, huh?
I was going to extend my trip for
That's
a couple
right.
more days, but you know what's dope? I'll be back there next weekend.
There you go.
Shout out to everybody out there. Shout out to the crap tables in Vegas.
There
You
you
can't get rid
go.
of Mr. Criminal. What's poppin'? You know how we do it, though. What's cracking, though? What you got on the news this Hood TMZ?
Hey, let's check this out. I got a couple stories. Let's start off with this one. Could California lose its telephone landline service?
Damn.
So AT&T wants to be done with landline telephone services in California.
Okay.
The phone company is petitioning the California Public Utilities Commission to withdraw as a last resort carrier. AT&T says that maintaining traditional copper cable is expensive and they would rather spend their money on expanding broadband and cell phone service.
Damn. You know what that sounds like to me?
What?
All the base heads are taking too much copper, homie.
That's exactly what it is.
All the base heads are taking all the copper in the middle of the night, homie. Base heads, this is a public service announcement from Mr. Criminal. Leave the copper alone, homie.
Yeah, you know what? It's a problem because people like the comfort of a landline for its stability in emergencies.
Hey, homie, what the homie's gonna do for the party line now? We gotta make a new
They
one.
got Metro.
Hey, they got... Shout out all my people on Cricket and Metro. You know how we do it.
Hey, that one guy had cricket and it sounded amazing.
Man, he must have been like in the headquarters in New Mexico or
for
something.
sure.
You know, I go to do shows in Burque, Albuquerque.
Yeah.
And everybody got a Cricket phone out there.
Man.
So maybe he was calling from Burque. Shout out to all my people in the 505. You know
That's
how we do
what's
it.
up.
Hell yeah.
And you know all this rain's causing a lot of issues, man.
Yeah, look at our front fucking room right now.
For sure. We got that covered though. We got it covered.
Yeah, thanks to you.
Yeah. Well, you know, we did what we had to do.
Hey, homie.
Hey, so check this out, man. Terrible story right here, though. Rising waters from the other day left a pregnant woman trapped inside of a storm drain in Anaheim. A caller alerted officials around 9:15 that a woman was trapped in a drain that feeds into the Santa Ana River. Anaheim Police Department and crews of multiple emergencies, including the police department and Orange County Fire Authorities, went and rescued the lady.
Damn.
Yeah, man, that was bad, bro. I seen pictures or videos. It was horrible.
What'd they have to get her on? Like a little boat? Like a little floating thing?
You know what? They didn't show how they rescued her. It was like a quick video, like someone, like before they even got there. It's crazy.
Probably helicoptered her ass out there. No, I'm serious. They
Yeah,
probably
that's
came
scary
in
though.
with
She's
that
pregnant and
hoist.
everything, bro.
Yeah, that's scary. Imagine the story. That baby's already a survivor before he was born in this
That's
messed
what's
up
up.
world.
That's
That's
what's
gonna
up.
be a strong baby right there.
Strong baby.
Hey, shout out to her, man.
Hey, when
God
are we
bless
gonna
her.
get Mr. Criminal cereal?
Shit, I don't know.
This year?
A bunch of little handcuffs with marshmallows.
That's right. That's what's up.
What's cracking up?
Well, Snoop Dogg and Master P are accusing Walmart of shelving their Snoop cereal, but not on the main floor.
Damn.
Yeah, so a new lawsuit accuses the grocery giant and Post Foods of intentionally hiding their product.
Is that right?
Yeah, man. So the rap legend's attorney Benjamin Crump officially filed docs, which alleges Walmart and Post conspired together to bury their cereal. So according to the suit, Post first attempted to buy out Snoop. So they wanted to buy them out first. And then when they couldn't buy them out, they said, hey, guess what? We see your vision. We see what you're trying to do. Let's partner up. They partner up, and guess what?
What happened?
They shelved them.
Just like that.
Just like that.
They Atlantic Records them. Damn. They major labeled them. That's all bad, huh?
Yeah, man. So there's a couple stories of like employees that were discovering the product in the back, away from potential buyers and uncoded to sell. They didn't even have codes.
Damn, that's crazy.
Yeah, no barcodes on the cereal.
You know, all jokes aside, you know how many major record labels sign up and coming artists because they might think a CNG or a Mr. Criminal might be direct competition to their act. Sign them and then put them on the shelf. I mean, that's gotcha. That's why I think it's important for people like us to stay independent and grind and get it out the mud. Because
I guess it happens in every industry.
Hey, having somebody else in charge of your destiny and your career sometimes just isn't the right move, straight up. That's crazy though. But when I was in Las Vegas, maybe like
5 months ago, 6 months ago, I saw Master P's ass in a convention.
Oh, yeah, I remember.
And he was selling them Snoopos. I swear, that's what he was there
Yeah,
for.
that's what he was there for. That's dope.
That's what he was there for, homie. He had a big ass crowd, and I was like, everybody's around this fool just to see some cereal. That shit tripped me out, homie. He had some big ass security too. Shout out to Master P, dog. You know that fool played in the NBA at one point?
Did he really?
Yeah, he paid his way in. He was playing on the Charlotte. What is the Charlotte?
Hornets.
The Hornets.
No way.
Yeah, he was playing out there back now. He did a Michael Jordan in baseball for like 1 game.
Nice.
Maybe 2.
That's what's
that
up.
fool had enough money to do it.
That's what's up.
It's all good though, man. Shout out to Master P. Shout out to the homie Snoop Dogg. You know how we do it. We keep it gangster, and I'm gonna have to go buy me a couple bootleg boxes of Snoopos.
Snoopos.
Yeah. You think those are good though?
It should be.
Man, I don't
Cereal.
know. Something tells me they're for Gazy. You see Snoop video, the Snoop movie, Underdogs?
Yeah. I haven't seen it, but I seen
I couldn't get past 10 minutes of that.
Stop it, for real.
I swear that shit was out of control. Shout out to Snoop on the mic, but Snoop on the acting is a little Snoopos, you know what I'm saying? And that's the homie though. Shout out to Snoop. But
Yeah, Snoop just living doing side missions now.
Yeah, let's keep the acting to Denzel, homie. Much love and respect though. Hey, shout out to everybody out there. You know how we do it. Much love and respect. We back up in here. And tonight we're gonna switch gears and get a little more serious. We got CNG in the building.
What it is, my boy? What's up?
Man,
What's
we
up?
chilling, man. How you feeling tonight?
Man, I'm feeling great, dog. I'm inspired. I feel great, dog. Life is good.
Hell yeah.
I'm ready to keep going.
You pulled up in here shining, focused, talking about the music, talking about positivity off camera. I like that. I like that energy that you brought. Usually artists come in here and they right away they want to talk about other people, shit like that. Off top, you were like, nah, homie, I'm staying focused on my shit, and we got plans. We out here to touch the people. We out here to communicate and build our community and get it down with the fans and let people know who CNG is, homie. So I appreciate the maturity that you bring to the table, homie. So let's bring off top. First things first, who is CNG? Where did you become CNG? How did you fall in love with music? When did you first pick up the mic? Let's break it down.
And I picked up the mic, my boy, when I was a little kid. I fell in love with the power of music, with like instruments and the power that music can create. You could just create something from scratch and it could be something great. And I just fell in love with that when I was a little kid. I used to always write. So one of my boys told me like, hey, what you writing so much? When I was like freshman, something like that. And I was like, I'll be rapping, my boy. And he was like, spit that shit, dog. I spit it. Homies got word of it. Next thing you know, every party we went to, everywhere we were at, everybody's like putting me on the spot, like pushing me to keep going. And so I really got to thank my homies for that. And I gotta thank my the people around me that inspired me to keep going, even when I felt like I couldn't really do it as good. They gassed me up to keep going, and not saying that I was whack, because I feel like I did have some. They just like reassured me.
Hell yeah.
That it was dope. So it just went from there, dog. When I was a little kid, just making music, whatever way I could. Going with my boy to Hollywood Boulevard, handing out flashcards with my YouTube, my SoundCloud, my Facebook, back when Facebook was on and popping, not really no more.
Yeah.
And that's what we would do, dog. Catch the bus everywhere, be at high school parties, whatever we could do. We just started getting the word out until I was like, I want to say like 18, 19. I had a video go viral on Facebook of me just rapping, and then I just decided to put my all into it when I was like 21, dog. I wish I would have started a little earlier. I feel like I would have had more of a head start, but I'm grateful for where I'm at. You know, everything happens for a reason, dog. Everything happens for a reason. But we here though, and shit, I'm right here with you, dog. You a legend. You feel me? Like, and I gotta give you your flowers for that. The shit that you've done, and the fact that you taking care of your team, your employees. You're a businessman. You know what I'm saying? I see what you're doing, and I was like, I gotta come tap in with the homie, dog. You know, he's a GOAT, dog. So salute to you and everything you accomplished, my boy.
Likewise, homie. I appreciate the love, homie.
Yes, sir.
And we celebrate homies like you, young homies like you that carry the torch, because that's what we need. More people that are about their business and more people that take this seriously, because a lot of people come in the game and leave thinking that just representing their hood, just being put on for their side, is so narrow-minded. No disrespect, because I was there. I used to be like, nah, homie, I'm just gonna put on for my neighborhood and my homies. But I remember one of my first producers, rest in peace, Rodney, he was like, bro, you keep on representing just your hood, you're gonna just stay right here. Keep your mind state broader. And that's what I feel like when I spoke to you off camera. That's the mentality you got. So I know that you're destined for greatness. Your numbers don't lie. You going crazy. So shout out to you as being a young legend in the game and on your way to do the same thing. You know
I appreciate that, man. I try to do my best to pave the way and show people that sometimes you got to think much bigger, you know? And it's hard to get out of that mindset, dog, because I was once in that mindset myself too when I was a youngin'.
Yeah.
Which is the reason why it took me a little longer to do this shit seriously. So to all the little homies and shit like that, I know it's a bubble that a life that we're raised on and we're accustomed to so much that it takes a little bit of time to think outside that box. But I'm here to just try to influence the youth to show them that, you know, no matter what you're going through, just know there's something a lot bigger. Don't limit yourself in life.
Hell yeah.
Straight up.
That's dope. And your first taste of the fame, I would say, was when you went viral on Facebook. How did that feel, homie? Like, what type of reaction did you get from the people around you, like the people you grew up with? Like, what was that first taste of fame like for you?
I felt like I was destined to do it because the fact that I went viral, and it kind of like reassured me. And I guess you could say, dog, like, I was working warehouse jobs and shit like that when I was like 18, 19, 20. I barely left my warehouse job in 2020, dog. A lot of people don't know that shit. Half of my career I was broke. I was popping with the YouTube and all this shit, and shit was going off and shit was popping off, but I was broke, dog, because everything that I got from me working, and the reason why I worked is because I didn't have an investor. I didn't have a label to fund me, so I needed to be my own label and my own investor. And I know I had the talent. I just needed to be heard, dog. And to be heard, I know I needed money. So I know I needed to pay for promo. I needed to pay for videos. I needed to pay for studio time, beats. I know I had to pay for everything. Making music, you gotta invest a lot of money, dog, and a lot of time, and sacrifice a lot. So I knew what I had to do. So that's what I did, dog. I would work. I was working a warehouse job. First, I was a Pizza Hut delivery driver, and then after that, I worked at a warehouse in Ontario, and I was making pretty good money right there. I would just invest my checks, dog, every week in promo, because I knew I had the talent. Like I said, I just needed to be heard, and in order to be heard, I needed to get all my content promoted everywhere. So I'll just hit up any page you could think of. I started off going viral with like the Instagram videos too, freestyle videos, songs that I haven't released. I'll just rap in front of the car, all that. And I was like, you know what? I gotta get this shit posted everywhere. So I would invest all my money, dog, and getting my videos posted everywhere. And like, come on, it's like nowadays, dog. Like, you gotta have numbers for people to take you serious or to even look at you. Like, you could be hard as fuck. You could be talented as fuck, but if you don't got no traction, no motion nowadays, people ain't gonna tap in, dog. So I knew I needed to get some numbers. I was like, I gotta get some numbers, so I gotta get some followers, and I gotta get some streams and numbers on my music. So I would just invest on fucking pages. I'll hit them up. How much, my boy, to get posted on your page? You know, that was what I started the message with. How much? Because you could try to rely on favors, dog, but I needed this shit to happen, like, already. Like, I needed this shit to happen now, so I was just investing, dog. And that's what it is. Like, even you and me right now, what we do is we invest. We keep investing in our craft, and then we make music, and then it comes back. Straight up, dog. So, yeah, you might be broke the first couple years. I feel like the first years in your career, dog, if you're a rapper, you gotta give it your all, and you have to sacrifice everything, dog. No matter what anybody tells you, I've had exes doubt me. I've had my jefa doubt me. I've had everybody doubt me, dog, because I was always broke, because I was just believing in this dream, and I was so obsessed with it. And I knew it in my heart, dog, that I was gonna be successful. I just had to keep my head down and keep pushing through all the through all the obstacles and that were thrown at me, dog. So that's what I did, and here we are now, my boy. Long story short, feel me?
Oh yeah.
That's here we are now.
You know, to be able to believe in yourself to invest is also a big bridge to cross, because working hard for them dollars in the warehouse, that's blood, sweat, and tears, my boy.
Straight up,
Getting
yeah.
up, staying committed to listening to a supervisor and having to sit there and
And
stand in line.
My
and
bad
all
to
that.
cut you off, big dog, but I want to give a shout out to everybody out there working a warehouse, working a 9 to 5. I know you don't want to do it. I know it sucks. But you got to keep going, dog. Even if don't plan on staying there forever, dog. You could do whatever you want. If you got a goal, just put some money aside little by little, dog. And I just want to say salute to everybody out there making money for their family. And you know, I know it's hard and shit like that, working a 9 to 5. My parents, you know, they worked at warehouse my whole life, so I know what that's like, dog. And it sucks for a lot of people because majority of their time is just at work.
Straight up.
And they got to deal with luckily, like, you know, like, we're blessed, dog. We can finally do what we love and make a living off of it, but it's not so easy for a lot of other people, majority of people out there. So just to everybody, hey, keep your head up, big dog, and don't lose hope.
Real talk.
Yeah, stay inspired.
Real talk.
Yeah.
Stay inspired. And that's what I was going to get to the fact that, you know, dealing with the supervisors and dealing with the day-to-day and having to be there on time and taking 30-minute, 45-minute lunch breaks. I mean, you saw a bigger picture, because some people just give up when they see that the first couple years don't work out for them. They're like, man, I've been investing money. I've been going crazy on this music. I've been doing my thing. What was the light at the end of the tunnel that you seen, like, just don't give up? That was going to be my next question.
So, like, what kept me going?
Yeah, what kept you going?
I was just addicted to the game, dog. I was addicted to growth in my career. When I would see a video go up or when I would see a song go up, like, I wanted more, like, because this is what I wanted my whole life. And every time I seen more, it inspired me more to keep going.
Oh, yeah.
Because it was never like this shit wasn't going up. Everything that I did, dog, was just hitting, dog, and I just kept. Don't get it wrong. Like, it was hard too. You know, I'm sure you know, dog. Once you're hot, you gotta keep that shit going. You can't
have to.
You can't stop, dog. So, I guess you could say just the fans, dog. They're the ones that kept me going, because they're the ones that just. I started getting messages from people, and now I had fans. I've never had fans before in my life back then. So now I have fans, and now I have people that every time I felt like giving up, they just remind me of why I should keep going, that this shit could be a lot bigger than it already was at the moment. And that's what I did, dog, and that's what I'm continuing to do, just like yourself, dog. You know, we were just talking right now about your goals and shit like that, shit that you got planned. We just always keep going, dog, and there's very few selected people like that stay inspired, and so that's what it is, dog. Just staying inspired.
Oh yeah, they say the most way that people give up, especially in this game, YouTube, music, anything, doing podcasts, is when they don't see the quick money come. They're like, it's over for me. I gotta go. I gotta. No matter what obstacles they have in life, whether they gotta pay bills, they gotta take care of their family, whether they got a baby mama nagging on them. 9 times out of 10, if they don't see the money, they're out. But I say that separates the people that got love for it, because there's people that are in it because they want the fame, the girls, the money quick, or the people that just say, you know what, all that's extra, I'm in this for the love of it. So that's what I feel like when I'm talking to you. That's what I see, homie.
No, I appreciate that, big dog.
Hell yeah. So in the beginning, what were some of the learning curves that you had to learn from? Because I know that a lot of people, especially in those times you're speaking on, like Facebook popping, stuff like that, there's a lot of YouTube producers that were giving out beats, and a lot of artists, I could definitely speak on myself, we were getting beats and not realizing that you had to take care of the back end of it and make sure that you own it, because then someone else could grab it, and then all your hard work, all your views go to them. Were you experiencing something like that?
Yeah, dog. I feel it's just a lot harder when you're independent and you have to learn everything yourself. And that's basically my whole career, dog. I had to learn and take a lot of L's to learn my whole career. So with the beats and shit like that, sometimes they hit me with a copyright one time, you know, and I was like, what the fuck? Like, I bought this shit, and he was like, nah, you didn't get this certain lease, and I was like, man, you know, you just gotta learn as you go, dog. Yeah. And I like it though. I know if I had a label behind me from the beginning of my career till now, I'll probably be like 10 times bigger. But you know what, dog? I'd rather pick my career now, because I'm my own owner. I'm my own businessman, and I'm a student of the game, dog. And so like I've learned so much throughout these years myself. So I don't have all the knowledge that I want yet, but I just keep soaking it all in. And I feel like that's what's best in the long run, because now you have knowledge behind how this shit works, how business works, how music works, and how the game works. And so that's what it is, dog. You know, just I learned a lot throughout my career, and I took a lot of L's and shit like that. But it made me what I am right now, and I'm blessed for that, dog.
You can't pay for experience, homie.
You can't pay for that, dog.
You can't pay for that shit.
You can't. And I feel like some people wish they had that knowledge, but you can't pay for that, dog. You just got to go through it.
Yeah, and those scrapes and bruises, it's good to go through them young and fresh in your career instead of trying to get more established and then you learn the janky shit later as you're starting to get the money, and then people take that back from you because it's like, damn,
shit.
You didn't really learn it early, you know. So we go through these moments for a reason. Any people that helped you out in the beginning that when you started, like videographers, producers, were there any labels that were looking out? Like, speak on that.
I had a videographer that really looked out for me a lot at the beginning of my career. Beginning of my career, his name was Irvin, and I met him at a barbershop, and he was a good ass videographer, dog. He'll charge like 2 bands, 3 bands for big shit, you know. And at the time, I was like barely starting, and I didn't have that type of money like that to invest on a video like that. And he really looked out for me, dog, giving me free videos. He's the one that shot Vandals, Not My President, West Side, and Smooth Operator.
Damn.
And those are my first 4 videos that took my career off. So I gotta tip my hat off to him, you know, because he believed in me, dog.
That's dope.
He believed in me, and he helped me out a lot to get my career jumping, and so I gotta give it to him. The person after him I gotta give it to is an engineer. His name's Fabian. He really looked out for me. He's right there in the city in Pomona. And he believed in me, dog. I went to one of his studio sessions one time for an artist that wanted a feature from me. I did my shit, and after that, me and him just like locked in, dog. And he's the one that recorded Not My President, Smooth Operator, West Side, all those he recorded all those songs.
Same ones that the homie shot.
Exactly.
That's
so I gotta
dope.
give it to both of them, dog. Straight up. At the beginning of my career, I don't think CNG would be CNG without both of them. Because the way those videos look, the way that shit sounds, it just sounds good, dog. And you can't get good. You can get good music. It just depends on who you go with, and you know you can have a banger song, dog, and you might go shoot a music video, but it just might not fit because that videographer doesn't get your vision. Vice versa with engineers. I'm pretty sure like you're comfortable with your engineer because he knows you. He knows what you like, dog. And yeah, I gotta give it to both of them, dog. They really helped me out, dog, a lot.
Yeah, you develop a relationship with them, and if you start working with them enough, you develop your own sound. You start creating your own sound.
They helped me, dog. They helped me with that.
And, and that's what carved your sound different than everybody else. What would you say separates your music from everybody else out here? Because I think that you have a different flavor, a different style, and it's refreshing. Well, how would you describe it?
I think what separates me from everybody else is my diversity. Because if, to all of you, you may not know my music, but for those of you that do know my music, you guys know, like, I do it all, my boy. Like, I just dropped a love EP for the ladies on some whole different shit you wouldn't expect from me. I could do the West Coast shit, the storytelling shit. Like, if you just look at my catalog, you see it's not really consistent with the same vibe because I like trying different things, dog. That shit, I've always been like that since I was a youngin'. But the fact that trips me out, dog, is how I'll go and do a whole totally different sound and that shit will still blow up. So humbly, like, I kind of pat myself on the back like, hey, fool, like, you that motherfucker, dog, because not nobody can just go jump on another lane like that and fucking kill it. I'll do a song for the ladies. I did my first song for the ladies last year That shit blew up, dog. It's like the fourth, fifth most streamed song on my catalog. Got like 2 point something mil views. Like people can't really do that as much. And the fact that I can do that, I just pat myself on the back for that. And I sometimes I tell myself like, yeah, you that motherfucker, dog. You could do that shit. But I'm not like that in real life. You know, I just kind of sometimes you gotta appreciate what you've accomplished, dog.
Absolutely.
Within yourself. You don't always gotta show it to the world and be a cocky motherfucker. You know, as long as you know in yourself what you're accomplishing, and you still hold your morals and you still be respectful and humble, then that's gonna take you a long way. That's just how I feel in life. You know, that's just my whole way of how I was raised, dog. Be respectful, be humble, and be thankful, and mind your own business and stay in your own lane. That's the definition of CNG right there, dog. That's just, you know, and I feel like that's what it's about. And show love to others. You know, you know what I mean? Hell, hey, you see a little homie coming up? By the way, there's a lot of talent coming up, dog. There's a lot of talent in LA coming up. You see a little homie coming up or a little homegirl coming up and they hard, dale la mano, dog. You know, hey, come on. I want to help you out. Let's do a song, whatever. Like, what do you need? You know what I'm saying? I just feel like that's what it's all about, dog. And that's what I've always tried to represent in the type of character that, type of person that I am.
That's dope.
You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah. Shout out to, you know, your family, whoever you came up under, homie. They obviously raised you right because you have a right head on your shoulder. You're very respectful. You're confident at the same time, but then you're also humble. It's dope to see the mixture because I know coming up in the game, youngster, most homies just don't give a fuck. They're just like, nah, I'm the best, fuck everybody, shit like that. And I don't see that coming from you. And especially coming from the type of numbers you've been putting up, it wouldn't be uncommon to hear you talking like that. So hearing you speak different is a breath of fresh air, homie, to be honest.
Yeah, I appreciate that, dog, especially coming from you.
Hell yeah.
I appreciate that.
What does CNG stand for, homie? Break it down for the people.
So CNG stands for comes and goes.
Okay.
When I was a youngin', dog, I was just always going through a lot of shit, bro. A lot of shit in my fucking life, and that shit was just fucking me up. As a youngster, I was running away from home, you know, just doing the whole bad thing, dog. I was just upsetting my parents. I was just like the outcast in my family. You know, I would go to fucking family parties. I don't know if you speak Spanish, my boy, but yo soy mexicano, you know. All my family that son como, they're like real Mexican, dog. They're like real old school and real Mexican. So every family party that I'll go to, you know, you got me going in there with a black eye. You feel me? My busted lip or whatever, because I fucking got down with the ops or did some dumb shit. And my whole life, dog, my family always judged me. I was always like the black sheep in the family. And it fucked me. I don't know, dog. I was just lost as a youngster, you know. I was just doing the wrong shit, and I wouldn't necessarily say being around the wrong people because those are my homies, dog, and that made me what I am today. So I can't put that disrespect on them like that because I'm grateful for where I'm at, and I wouldn't be where I'm at without the struggle that I've been through my whole life. So I wouldn't be able to talk about the shit that I'm talking about in my music. I wouldn't be able to tell the stories that I have to tell if I never went through that struggle, dog. So I just gotta be thankful, and I gotta thank God for putting me in this position that I'm in. Even though the route was pretty hard. It's not easy for everyone. Some people it's more easier for, but I'm just thankful, dog. And I'm at a point in my life where I've been working so hard, and I just started my own business, dog, my own label. I just signed my first artist, you know, like, and you like a role model for that, dog, because you got that. So like when I see you doing this and when I see what you got and what you're doing, that inspires me, dog, because I see like the future is bright. You feel what I'm saying? And I'm just at a point in my career, dog, where I've been working, you know, like, okay, you know when you, let's say, dog, you're a football player, right? You train all fucking the preseason, right? You train before that, whatever. You're getting ready, dog. You're getting ready for your big year, right? I feel like I've been training and I've been working so hard for my big year, dog. And I feel like right now the shit that's about to come from me is the biggest shit that I've ever done in my life, dog, which is the reason why I tapped in with you, which is the reason why I'm doing this. I'm doing more interviews now. If you know me, dog, I don't really do interviews. I don't know, dog. I never did them, but I feel like it's time for my fans to get to know me and to get to know who CNG is and what I have coming and the type of person that I am and how I carry myself. And that's just where I'm at with it, dog. I'm at a point in my career where I'm super excited. Like right now I'm on this high horse, dog, and I haven't even done what I want to do. But I just know what's gonna happen, dog. I know how far we're gonna take it, and I know how successful we're gonna be. So I'm just excited, dog, and I'm thankful. I'm thankful for another day to fucking be here, dog, and to keep grinding and to keep going, to keep providing for my family, to keep doing what I love to do and building my empire, dog. I'm just inspired and I'm happy, dog. I'm just happy right now.
Hell yeah, you could see it, homie. You remind me of a quote right now that I've always lived by. It said, I read it when I was like in my younger 20s, and I've always applied it. It said, the world will get out of the way for the man that knows where he's going. And I feel like I hear that, I see that, I feel that in your presence, homie. Just keep on going. You got a very bright future ahead of you, homie.
I appreciate that.
Keep on going, and I've always saw greatness in you since the first time we tapped in, homie. You're very focused, you're very driven. And I think that the world hasn't even seen the beginning of what CNG could bring to the table.
Straight up. I appreciate that.
So keep
G.
on going, straight up. And we're here to support.
Gracias.
So if you could define your music, how would you define it to somebody from the outside that's never heard your music?
Shit, very diverse, but I'm always keep it true to myself.
Yeah.
I'm never gonna say something that's not me or that I haven't been through. It's all factual, my boy. This is who I am. You may have different sides of my music when it comes down to the ladies, when it comes down to me representing my roots, which is now I'm doing the Spanglish music because my fans have always wanted that. They've always wanted me to they know I speak Spanish. They know my background from my stories and shit that I've shown them. And that's why I'm doing the Spanglish now. And they're loving it, dog, especially my fans in Mexico.
Hell yeah.
They loving it, dog. And I want to give a big shout out to all the other artists that started that Spanglish shit because they were the first ones to open that door and to make people feel comfortable to keep doing it. And now there's a lot more artists doing it. So I want to give a shout out to Chito. He's one of the first ones that I heard do it, Chito Ranas, and then Bo Bundy and Snow the Product.
Oh yeah.
They were the first artists that I seen do that. And they just made me feel comfortable because my fans have always wanted that from me. So now I'm like, all right, for sure, let me do it. Let me do it too. Let me give it for my fans because I'm the type of person where I'm gonna give my fans what they want.
Oh yeah.
I don't have to give no explanation to nobody of why I did what I did because at the end of the day, it's for my fans, and that's who it's for, dog.
Oh yeah. Have you ever had a chance to chop it up with the Snows or the Cheetos or any of them, Bo Bundy?
Yeah, I did a song with Snow the Product. I did 2 songs with Snow the Product. She's dope as fuck too, dog, by the way. I was just with her like 3 days ago. I chopped it up with her. She's just going crazy, dog. She's on another level. I want to give a big shout out to her. She's one of the most hardworking artists that I've ever met. I've been to her ranch, and the way she operates, she's just, her compound is just massive, dog, and it's all within her camp and her family. So I want to give a shout out to her, dog. And I also want to shed light on the ladies coming up because I've had this conversation with Snow too, and she's told me before that it is a lot harder for women to come up in the game, dog. And Snow has been through a lot of shit. She has, dog, and it's fucked up. It's fucked up, but it's fucked up the way that it is, dog, because it's just harder for a woman to become a boss. If you want to be a boss and you're a woman, it's like 2 times harder for you, maybe 5 times harder for you. So I want to give a shout out to Snow for keeping, to just staying inspired and just being successful, dog, and just she just keeps going, dog, and that's what's dope about her. That's what's dope. And then she's dope, dog. She's a GOAT. I gotta give a big shout out to her. So shout out to Snow the Product and Bo Bundy. I did a song with Bo Bundy. Shout out Bo Bundy, man. Cool motherfucker. Real humble dude from Texas. I did a song called Playmaker, which is a Spanglish one that I did. It went crazy, dog. It went crazy on TikTok, on fucking Spotify, everywhere. That shit went nuts. And I decided I wanted to get a remix on it. Somebody that did that flow as well. And, you know, Chito was locked up. Snow was just busy everywhere, you know, but me and Bo Bunny have been chopping it up for a minute. And it was overdue, you know? It was long overdue for us to make something happen. He fucked with it. He jumped on it. We did it, dog. And, yeah, so that's that.
Oh, yeah, you never had a chance to chop it up with Chito, though, yet?
Nah, I haven't. I did chop it up with his management the first time he was locked up because I did this thing back in the day. Well, I don't want to say I want to say we did this thing back in the day. I want to say maybe 4 years ago. I think like 2020, 2019, where I put up a post and basically, long story short, dog, I just wanted to get all the artists that I've met in my career that were Latino, and I wanted to put everybody together, dog, and I wanted to show the industry that there's strength when we all come together. So we made that happen, and we got everybody together, and I was trying to push for like a playlist for us to get going on Spotify, and I don't know if you heard about it, Big Dog, but that's when we all got together back then, you know? I didn't know you at the time. Mm-hmm. If I did, I would have told you to come up, because the only people that I told to pull up was the people that I knew, the people that I had relationships with. So, yeah, dog, that shit was dope, dog. We got everybody together and shit like that. We were really just trying to push something like more for like a playlist on Spotify, because we don't really have a playlist on Spotify. You know how they got the rap caviar, shit like that. You know, our music is like, we're out here in LA and in Dago, dog, I feel like we're in our own lane. We have our own genre that I feel like the industry doesn't understand yet. So I think it was time to, you know, put all of us together and create that playlist for us, dog, which is, now there's a playlist for us called Our Wave.
That's dope.
And it's on Spotify. It got like 30,000 likes. If you guys are not aware of it, go follow it right now. You know, we did that. Why did we do that? Because we all came together. And we showed the industry like, yo, we have strength if we all come together, you know? And we were all independent, dog. None of us were signed really like that. It was just all a bunch of independent Latinos, dog, coming together.
Hell yeah.
You know? And I wish I would have knew you back then. I wish you could have been there, dog. And I wish a lot of more people could have been there. But it started off so small, dog. It started off small. Like, I just, with what I had, the tools that I had in front of me, I just did that, and more people just pulled up. But yeah, dog, it was dope. Now there's a playlist and shit like that on Spotify called Our Wave, and if you look at it, it's a lot of us Latino rappers from the LA, San Diego area.
That's dope.
Yeah, dog.
That's a power move right there.
Yeah, dog.
Congrats to you for that shit.
No, congrats to us, dog.
Yeah.
Straight up. That's for us, because now that opens the door for us, dog.
Hell yeah.
I don't want to do that for me. I want to do that because I want to do that to see all of us win together. I get inspired, dog, when I see Raza winning, you know? I like that shit.
We need more homies like you, dog, because a lot of them hold it back.
Yeah, dog. I need to take a shot to that.
Not handle it.
Straight up,
handle that.
It's a celebration, man. So I just want to give a shout out to all the upcoming Latino artists out here. No shade, no nothing to any other races. You know, it's all love. But right now, I just feel like we've been it's a lot harder for us to get in the game.
Yeah.
So now there's just like generations to this, because you already broke that barrier back in the day, you know? You and the generation back then, y'all broke that barrier, but now it's time for us to break that barrier too.
That's dope.
You know? So, and I feel like we're doing that, dog.
Definitely.
And I just feel like as long as we keep doing it generation by generation, it's gonna just keep going generation by generation.
Hell yeah.
You know? And I feel like you in your generation, you were the ones to inspire us that we could break that door.
That's dope.
So now we gotta inspire the ones that are after us.
Yeah, hell yeah.
You feel me?
That's a beautiful thing, bro.
That's all it is, big dog.
It definitely is. The whole chat saying cheers CNG. People were loving the movement, the mentality.
Salud.
When it comes to this new generation, we got a lot of new artists that are popping off right now. We got Lefty Gunplay, Rowdy Rax, Chito Rana.
Shout out Lefty. Yeah, I just met him the other day.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Hell yeah, cool, what was your experience with him?
The homie got a lot of energy, dog. He's dope as fuck.
A lot, right? that's the best way to put it for sure. He's definitely
Shout out Lefty, man.
and
Keep
he's
doing
hella
your shit,
confident,
big dog.
right?
Yeah, that's dope. That's dope as fuck. But he carries himself well. You know?
Yes, sir. Hell yeah.
He's respectful and he carries himself well, dog. And I fuck with that. And he's very driven. So I wish nothing but the best for him, dog. For
That's
real.
dope.
I hope
Hell
he
yeah.
gets far in his career.
For sure. You guys think you might make a song soon, or how do you think just doing your own things right now? How's
Hell
that
yeah,
looking?
we were supposed to get a record in when I was with him the other night. He was at it was for his album release party.
Okay.
I pulled up and I showed some love. You know, my boy Frosty and my boy Richie, they were like, "Yo, Lefty's having this thing over here. Pull up, let's go show some love." You know.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what we did, and I talked to him. I linked up with him, and we were supposed to get in the studio that night, but it didn't happen. You know, it was just busy, dog. But that's just the way it goes. But I'm pretty sure we'll get something in soon.
Hell yeah! Shout out to Lefty, man. He invited me. That was Friday night, right? The 2nd. Yeah, I was supposed to go. He told me to pull up. We were in Vegas. I told him, bro, I'm out here in Vegas and shit.
I'm out there shooting crabs.
Yeah,
huh?
he's like, nah, come back, fool. I was like, man, I just got here. Huh? What the fuck? But it's all love, man. Shout out to him and the whole team, King Cash, everybody. What do you think it's gonna take for you guys to break through the barrier with the Lefties, the CNGs, the Rowdy Racks? You already did that and connected and made you guys' own playlist. What do you think it's gonna take it to go over the top to make mainstream or wherever we need to go and carve our lane in this thing, in this rap industry?
I think we all just need to stay consistent, and we all just need to stay supporting each other, and we all just need to show love, dog. And I think we all just need to, if there's pride or if there's ego, and within that barrier that's breaking shit up, I say we all get rid of that.
Straight up.
Because there's a purpose much bigger. You know what I'm saying? If we all come together, and if we all keep working together, and we all keep supporting each other, going to each other's shows, opening up for, hey, I got a show, pull up. I'll pull up on the strength, but just show love, you know?
Yeah.
I'll promote it, whatever. Let's just all keep support. If we do that, fool, there's sky's the limit, dog.
No stop.
You know, because there's a lot of talent, dog. There's a lot of talent out here coming up, and there's a lot of dope ass homies rapping, and they got a lot of talent, dog. And I feel like if we all just keep showing love to each other, and stay respectful to each other, we don't have to be boys. We don't have to fucking kick it every day. You know what I'm saying? But let's just do it for our people. Let's do it for our people, and let's do it for the fans, because that's what they want.
Hell yeah.
Straight up. We're businessmen, right?
Up. Absolutely.
If you want to be a businessman, you got to get that pride out the way, dog, because pride could ruin business. Imagine how much more money we could be making if we put our pride and our ego out the way.
Wow.
Straight up.
And that's something that we have, though. I could personally say that I had to learn with time, because there was a moment where King Lil G was reaching out saying he wanted to work with me like 15 years ago. And just off of the old school pride and like, nah, he ain't from our camp, or he ain't from the side. Just that old school ego, like we didn't really know each other.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, that's cool, homie. Shout out to him. I like his mentality, but I should have picked up the phone right away. And that's something that over time, even when I saw him and I met him, I was like, hey, homie, I got to shoot you an apology. Like, I feel like I should have put my ego down years ago. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
he invited me to go on tour with him, the whole nine, put money in my pocket, the whole thing. And I'm just thinking, damn, imagine we did that shit 15 years ago.
It's okay, dog. It's okay. Don't reflect on the past. Just move forward.
You have to.
Yeah, dog. So you guys built that relationship now, and keep that shit pushing, dog.
Yeah.
Keep it growing.
It's just good to learn from, though. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
it is. It is.
It's
It
definitely
is,
good
straight
to
up.
learn from, and it's good to see that the new generation ain't stuck on that. When it comes to this label that they call Chicano Rap, I don't feel like a lot of the new artists are stuck in that box. What do you think about that label?
There's a label called Chicano Rap.
Yeah, no. The label just being labeled Chicano Rap.
Oh, okay. You know what, dog? I would have to ask you that question, because what would you consider being Chicano Rap?
I think Chicano Rap is a genre that, like you said, was overlooked, but we were able to kick in the door, get on the Power 106s, get all over the world, travel the whole world with it. But I noticed that a lot of the new generations shy away from it because I feel like it keeps them in the box. But that was a box that we were proud of. My generation, we're like, I'm repping that shit proud as hell, right?
Right.
Because I'm Latino, I came up with nothing but Chicanos. And I felt like, no, I got to represent this shit. Like, anytime I've ever been on a record with a Nate Dogg, I had him singing Spanish. I'm with Lil Boozy, the song's called Frio. I got a song with Wiz Khalifa. One of the first things I represent is the brown pride and all this. Even in the video, I got my shirt open so they could see my brown pride tag. So, like, for me, I've always been proud to put that on my back. But I understand why the newer generations kind of shies away from it. But to me, it was always a pride thing. You know what I'm saying?
You know what, dog? I feel like the new generation shies away from it because maybe they feel like it was something that was put in a different box, and maybe they don't want to be put in that box.
I feel that.
So if you really think about it, dog, and this is something that I've always thought about myself, you know, like, damn, dog, people say I'm a Chicano rapper, but I make all this other shit too. So I'm like, you know, I'm kind of thinking about it like, so I'm glad that we're having this conversation right now because if you really think about it, dog, what would you describe a Chicano rapper? Right now, it's kind of labeled as like, more like back in the day, fools were like, you know what I'm saying, doing their shit, like, more like on some banged out hood music shit.
100%.
That's labeled as Chicano rap, which is dope. You know what I'm saying? That's dope, dog. There's a lot of hard ass Chicano rap, very successful Chicano rap. But maybe the new artists are not trying to be that. Maybe they're trying to be something else and they don't want to be labeled that. But maybe, you know what, dog? Maybe we could change maybe we can change what Chicano rap is if we just embrace it.
That's dope.
You know, and I'm just realizing this right now because I'm having this conversation with you and you a legend in that game. So maybe, dog, if you're a fucking artist and you're Chicano, you're Mexican, you're Latino, whatever, but you're Chicano, then I think you just are a Chicano rapper, dog. But I think now we just have to change that narrative on what a Chicano rapper is labeled as. Maybe we can label it as more of a worldwide thing, more of a universal thing. Maybe Chicano rap could just be more universal, dog. Maybe the new generation or maybe the generation after us can change that perspective.
Straight
on
up.
what they say about Chicano rap. I think Chicano rap needs to grow. And I think it might be up to the generation right now and the generation after us to do that. It might be our job. And you know what, dog? I feel like it's a big part of it, a big help was OGs like yourself, dog, to just give us some game on that so we can be more aware of it and not only think for ourselves, but kind of like, you know how older homie schools you on shit?
Yeah.
I think we need you guys to kind of give us some game on that, maybe, you know?
Hell yeah.
Maybe your ideas, or maybe what could work, maybe our ideas, and we can put shit together.
That's dope.
Maybe Chicano rap could just be a lot bigger, dog.
Hell yeah.
If we all put our minds to it.
Hell yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Because coming up in Chicano rap, straight up, at first it was just the big khakis, white t-shirts, bald heads. But I feel like we had a lot to do with it. Put it on the Versace suits, put it on the newer look, standing next to the Wiz Khalifa's, the Bone Thugs, the Nate Dogg. There got to be a point where they couldn't ignore this label called Chicano rap. And they couldn't ignore the fact that we were growing within it. Because standing next to Wiz Khalifa and being Versace'd out in mansions, that's not your typical quote-unquote Chicano rap.
Straight up.
So I feel like we had a chance to help break the barrier, but then not a lot of people followed the footsteps. People stayed in that box. So it's dope to see new generation and new artists such as yourself taking a different approach and saying, you know what, we walking this path, and you guys built this bridge, but now we're building this bridge, but we're getting to the same destination.
Hey, my boy, maybe we just need to just hit up all the you know what I mean, all the homies coming up right now, and maybe we should all get together in a spot, dog, and talk about it.
That's dope. I like that.
Why not?
Hell yeah.
Come on, big dog, you got my support. I'm sure
appreciate that.
you know what I'm saying, you could do something too. You
dope.
could do a lot more than me.
Nah, for sure.
And maybe we could all do something big, dog, and huge.
That's dope.
And all just get together.
I love that. I love
Hell
that.
yeah.
Yeah, because the love and the respect is still there. Whenever I reach out to my peers in this thing, any of my brown brothers that rap, I mean, they come. You know what I'm saying? It's dope to have that respect and that love. And I've been thinking lately, like, it has to be more than this podcast. What else could we do with this influence and with this respect that we got?
I think we need to get a
know what I mean?
big-ass studio session.
Let's do it. Yeah, I love your attitude.
Like 50 deep.
That'll be
all the
hard.
artists, homie. We just
That'll
get
be hard.
we not even a studio. We rent a whole building.
Yeah.
Whole compound.
Yeah.
Everybody that comes brings one person, plus one, my boy. Don't come with all the homies. Don't come with all the fuck. You know what I mean? People start getting fucked up. Shit's just, you know what I mean? Hey, come respectful. We here for a purpose.
A mutual place.
Yeah. As long as we let everybody know that, and I say we do that, dog.
That's dope.
Let's rent out a fucking building and fucking record 12-hour session.
That'll be dope. We're gonna have to start that up.
Everybody, just
Straight
go.
up.
Come on.
Crazy Hood Media says CNG is smart vato. I'm gonna have to look into his music more. Chicano rap coalition. Straight up. That's
Straight up.
dope, homie.
Hell yeah.
We need more leaders like that, young leaders in the game, homie. Straight up. And the reason why I brought that up was because there was a debate in the last few weeks. Lefty Gunplay is obviously on fire right now, and he says he's Chicano rap. And then you got Rowdy Rex,
Okay.
who's also on fire, and he says, "Don't put me in that box. I'm not Chicano rap." But I truly appreciate both of their opinions on it, because both of their opinions are valid. So hearing it and listening to both of them is like, man, I scratch my head and think, damn, I've been on both sides of the spectrum. So I think that you're right. Getting everybody together and have everybody put their input and get in the studio will really make a difference.
I think it's like 50-50, my boy. You know, 50% of the artists are like, don't put me in that box. And 50% of the artists are like, this is who I am. And that's what I do.
That's dope.
And it's a touchy subject, dog, because, I mean, everybody feels how they feel, you know? And, but keep it real with you. Let's think about it, dog. If we really all got together and if we really all push Chicano rap, it wouldn't be labeled as that box that it is
Nah.
now. You know,
It would get kicked
we
down.
could scale that shit up
Like
way
crazy.
bigger. And keep it real, dog. I'm gonna keep it 100% with you, dog. The beginning of my career, I was naive to a lot of shit. I wasn't schooled on a lot of shit. And I would say, I'm not a Chicano rapper. Even though my music was like that, dog. Because the youngsters, I feel like we're raised as like, that's like I wanted to be something different, you know what I mean? Like in a different box. Not throwing no shade on Chicano rap, because Chicano rap is dope, dog. I grew up on it. You know, hey, Spencer, dog, I downloaded a lot of your songs on LimeWire.
Hey, do it. I did too. I had to do it for my own show tape sometime. Straight up.
Straight
is what
up,
it is.
dog, you know? And I grew up to the Mr. Shadows, the Mr. Criminal, the Mr. What's that? The little one, you know, and Night Owl.
Yeah.
You know, and so that shit's hard, dog. But you know what, dog? I just feel like LA right now is just very diverse, dog. And you're either in this type of music or you're either in this type of music. And keep it real with you, dog. I don't feel like I'm so much of a LA artist and more of like the mainstream music. I'm more like of a Southern California artist, more in the raza music. And I'm okay with that. I'm fucking 100% happy with that. I know my fan base when I go to my shows. I know who my fans are. I know who fucks with me. And I know who supports me. And that's my raza, dog. And you know what? Maybe that might limit me later on to a certain limit. But that's just who I am, dog. I'm fucking proud of who I am. I'm proud of my culture. I'm proud from where I come from, where my family comes from. I'm proud of my raza, dog. And I got a big heart, fool, when it comes to my people. Like that's just me, dog, 100%. So I'm happy with that. And some people might tell me like, you got to do more commercial shit. You got to do more LA shit, like more, you know, in the scene commercial. But it's like, you know what, dog? That's not who I am, dog. Straight up. That's not how I was raised. That's not who I am. And that's not how I roll. So when I do music like Spanglish, when I do collabs with artists from Mexico, when I do all this shit, that's who I am. This is who I am. And I feel like if you're an artist, you always have to be who you are. Be genuine, dog. Don't be something you're not. Just because you see trends popping off, because you see another artist popping off or somebody else doing good based off what they're doing, that's who they are, dog. That's their fucking lane. That's not your lane. Everybody in life has their own lane, dog. And you have to stay true to yourself and pave your own lane. Because one thing people will respect is authenticity. You got to be authentic to yourself, dog. If you fake the funk, you're not going to get the love like that. Because it's not you. You got to be you, dog. Straight up.
Wow.
Straight up.
That's the number one most Googled search term in 2024 is authentic and authenticity. Did you know that?
I didn't know that, my
People
boy.
people are tired of the fake shit, dog. People are tired of the fake Instagram shit. People are tired of the fake lifestyle. I was just studying trends the other day as far as like YouTube trends, right? And I watched this channel. It's called vidIQ, and they teach like about like how to get your views up and like
vidIQ?
do stuff. Yeah,
Yep,
vidIQ.
yep, I've heard of that.
Yeah, and they
Yeah.
show you like how to do like authentic shit, organic shit.
How
The
to
guy was
boost
talking
your video up.
yeah, on some organic shit. And he was talking about that. He was like going off for 10 minutes how about people just want authenticity right now. People want the real, and they're tired of the bullshit, you know? So
Yeah.
I feel like you're spot on, homie. You know what I mean? You got your mind in the right place. You definitely have the vision of where you need to take this shit. And so all you got to do is apply it and keep on applying pressure, homie.
I appreciate that,
This
big
is
dog.
the type of conversation that I'm proud to have with you, because I know when you hit your spots of where you're gonna be in life, I can look back and rewind and be like, look, we had the homie on.
I'm
on
gonna
my show
invite you
before
where
all
I'm
this
at,
shit.
dog.
Hell yeah,
You know,
that's
I'm gonna
love.
invite. Pull up, my boy.
That's
Come on,
love,
criminal,
homie.
pull up, dog.
That's fucking love.
With the whole family, dog.
Hell yeah.
I'm gonna invite y'all to pull up wherever I'm at.
Man, I
You know what I'm
appreciate
saying?
that. Hell
Because
yeah.
we need legends like you in these rooms like that.
Hell yeah.
Straight up.
That's dope, Holmes. That's dope. Man, I feel good interviewing you, homie. Chopping it up with you. It feels good, Holmes. It feels like a true breath of fresh air. I have to be honest with you. A lot of these new youngsters that I've been chopping it up with, I feel like you guys got all a different approach to the game, and it's all a breath of fresh air, homie. And you seem like the most business oriented out of all the homies I've been having recently. Just to keep it 1,000. Not to put nobody down or nothing.
Okay.
Everybody has their different mentalities. Some homies are hood with it. Some
Yeah,
homies
yeah.
are like still like pinta vibes. You know,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
coming in here like a young like Nipsey, like a CEO, straight up.
Hey,
You know?
hey, you know what, my boy? Damn, I really appreciate that shit because that's one of my biggest role models right there.
Hell yeah.
And I've seen literally all his interviews, dog, and I soak all his game up, and I just feel like it's just being reflected in my life, dog. So I really appreciate that for real, 100%. And to all the homies and shit like that that might be in a different state of mind, we can't blame them, dog. We can't, because that's gonna take some time for them to get about that state of mind. Not saying that it's 100% bad, dog. It's who we are. It's how we're raised. We can't put ourselves down for that because that's the life that God chose us to be down. You know what I'm saying?
Straight up.
Everybody has their destination, dog, and everything's for a purpose. Everything's for a reason. So to all the homies, you know, still kind of going through that funk in life, trying to figure it out, just give it time, my boy. Like I said, we can't blame them because it all matters around who's around them. You are who you're around, dog. So I say if we see like homies struggling or, you know, going down a little bit, I think we should help them out and come around them and inspire them and bring them around what we're around. Not saying that what we're around is perfect. Not saying what we're around is the best, but it may help them.
Straight up.
It may help them a little bit, and that's what it's about. It's all about helping our homies and helping our raza out, dog.
Hell yeah.
That's what I believe in.
Hell yeah. And that segues me into my next question. We got my baby girl right here. We try to have one separate every episode. She puts like a female's point of view with questions.
Okay.
And she had a question for you. She said, salute to
All right.
CNG for having such a refreshing mindset and presenting himself with such class. You mentioned coming from a good family, which it shows in the way you carry yourself. Do you mind speaking on any type of struggles that you may have faced coming up?
Well, I would say one of my biggest struggles growing up in life, dog, is and before I say this, I want to give a huge shout out and respect and love to my step pops, because he took on a role that he didn't have to take. But the struggles in my life, dog, a big struggle in my life that I barely realized now was not having my real pops around, and that kind of fucked me up as a youngster. I never had nobody kind of show me how to be a man, dog, and I had to figure that out myself. In the calles, in the streets, I had to figure that out, dog. The homies, they showed me what life really was, and they bred me to be rough, you know, and tough skin. And I'm thankful for that. Everybody has a journey, like I said, dog. But I think as a youngster, I committed a lot of fucked up. I did a lot of dumb shit because I feel like I was lost, dog. Which is one of my biggest songs that I have is called Lost Soldier, and that song means the most to me because it reflects a big story on my life and how I was lost growing up. Which is, I'm sure there's a lot of youngsters out there growing up that are lost trying to figure it out. And I feel like when you're young, dog, you just think you know it all, I thought I knew it all, dog. I thought I was just invincible, and I thought I knew how life worked. No, my parents couldn't tell me nothing. Nobody, my elders couldn't tell me nothing. Nobody could tell me nothing. Only people I'll listen to is like my OGs, and that was just part of being like in the streets and shit like that, you know. But I'll say that was the biggest shit that kind of led me down a fucked up direction. But not saying that it's not possible, dog. Like if you're a youngster, you know, you don't got your real pops in your life, like, you know, like respect to my step pops. That's like my best friend, dog. But I need my real dad, you know. I wanna get to know you. I don't have a relationship with you, and fucked me up a lot of my life, dog. It really did, dog. And I didn't realize that until like maybe like 2-3 years ago. Once I'm more older and mature and I know how life works, and I'm more responsible now. I'm not a youngster no more. Like I know how life is, and now I'm starting to figure out like maybe why I did what I did, where I was. But I don't regret anything, dog. It made me what I am today, and like I said, I wouldn't be able to tell these stories in my music. I wouldn't be able to relate to my fans. I wouldn't be able to relate to the youth, because my fans are people that are going through the same shit that I went through. So I wouldn't be able to do that if it wasn't for that struggle. So I just got to thank God for blessing me with that struggle.
Straight up.
Yeah.
You embrace your destiny.
I'm embracing it, dog. Straight up.
You know, I could relate to everything you just said, homie. I grew up without pops. The homies raised me in and out, did a lot of messed up things, and I 1,000% that resonated with me a lot, homie, everything you said. So I definitely think there's a lot of youngsters out there going through the same thing. They might just hear this interview and say, hey, homie, I could make it too. Stay focused.
Yeah,
and I have
straight
someone
up.
I could look up to. I could look up to a CNG and hope to be in a position to go from working hard in a warehouse to chasing my dream. You know what I'm saying? So there's a reason why God put you on this path, homie. Keep on going.
Yes, sir.
To switch gears, we know that you've been out there, you've been killing it on the views, on the streams. Everything that you do, everything that you touch has been successful. Is there a moment, you've asked me this before we started recording, now I want to ask you, is there a place or a moment in your career that just touched you like, damn, homie, I can't believe this is happening, or like a place you performed at, anything like that you want to relate to the people?
Damn, dog, there's so many. I can't count it, dog. I can't count it. It's just like every time there's like seasons to this shit. Something big would just happen in my life, dog. Like right now, I'm the happiest I've ever been in my life and in my career, dog. Because of how hard that I've worked. And the music, I got so much music, dog. I'm the type of person, dog, where I don't like to speak on it. I like to show my hustle. I don't like to tell people like, y'all better be ready, this shit about it, you know, I'm about to take over, you know, shit like that. I'm just like, you know what, dog? I let my work speak for itself, dog. And all I can say, bro, is if you don't know who I am right now, you guys are gonna hear about me in the next 6 months to a year, dog. I got the perfect team around me. I got some very well-connected people around me in the industry that we have big plays coming up, dog. We're talking like, it's insane, dog. I'm just jumping with joy inside, dog. I'm blessed. I'm thankful. I'm humble. I'm thankful for my family. I'm thankful for you bringing me onto your podcast. I'm thankful for your wife, your team, everybody, dog. I got a decirlo, dog. I'm thankful for real. And the goal is to just keep going. Like I said, dog, I never done interviews, dog, but right now you're the second one, dog.
Hell yeah.
You're the second one.
That's dope.
You're the second one. I did an interview. I just did one like 2 days ago. You're the second one. I got another one Thursday. Like I'm just, you know, I'm going city to city. Like I'm gonna go on tour, dog. I'm gonna go on tour in March. We're doing Seattle. We're doing Portland. We're doing Boise, Idaho, and we're doing Denver. We're coming back in April. We're gonna try to figure out a Cali tour. I don't have it all set in motion yet, but it's gonna be in April. But if we get it locked in out here, dog, I would love for you to be there, dog. Bring you out, you know, maybe, you know, whatever you're comfortable with. If you want to perform, even if you want to pull up, I'll get you guys taken care of, whatever, dog, you know.
Consider us there.
Yeah, hell yeah. And likewise, if you ever need me anywhere, consider me there, dog.
I appreciate that, bro.
Hell yeah. It's all love.
That's super dope.
So just a lot of big things on the way, dog. I'm just fucking grateful, and I'm just excited, dog. I'm really just excited, dog, and I just really want to salute all the talent coming up in our area, all the raza coming up. Keep embracing yourselves. Keep going. Stay inspired. All the little homies trying to figure it out, don't worry about it, dog. Keep your head up. Just keep stepping, dog. If you have a goal, don't give up. Just keep going, my boy. I'm telling you, I promise you, it'll happen. You just have to stay inspired, and you got to be a risk taker, dog. Put your all into that motherfucker, whether it's your savings, whatever. Don't go broke now, though. You know, like, come on, my boy. Like, you got to figure it out. You know, you got to eat a little bit. Pay your rent, pay your bills, whatever. But whatever you got left over, don't go to the fucking bar. Don't go fuck it off on clothes. Homie, you got to sacrifice, dog. You got to do this shit. I tell artists all the time that want to work with me, like, they're like, check me out. And I was like, I check them out. And I was like, bro, like, what's up? What's your plan, you know? What do you want? Oh, I'm just doing this. But nah, dog, if you really want to do this, I'm telling you, are you serious about this, or are you just fucking around? You can't just fuck around about this shit. Well, you can. If you want to fuck around, go ahead, fuck around, dog. But if you're telling me you want to be a successful big artist, you got to change this shit up, dog. Straight up. And I tell my first artist that I ever signed, his name is Frosty Chasing Dough, dog.
Oh, shit. Shout out to the homie.
Shout out Frosty, dog. That's my first artist I ever signed, and he's the reason why I started my record label. Because I believed in him. One, because he's from my area, and two, because he's a good kid and he's very talented, dog. He's smart. He's smart, but he still needs some game. He's a lot younger, dog. He's 20 years old, you know what I'm saying? He still needs some game. And I try to do my best to I told him, once you get in the game, dog, you got to mature a good 10 years, dog. You're not a 20-year-old no more. You're going to be like a 30-year-old fool. You're going to think like a businessman. If you're going to be around me and represent me, you got to think like me, dog. So I'm trying to do the best I can to help him out. And shout out my boy Navid. He's the one kind of running him, which is the reason why I signed him. Now, remember, I will never sign an artist right now because I'm so busy with my career. I always tell myself I won't sign an artist because I don't have time for them, dog. I don't have time to go to their you know, I don't really have time for that. So I got my dog Navid. He's taking care of him. He's doing everything with him. All that I'm here for, hey, my boy, I'm on tour, you're on tour with me. I got a show, you're there. You need a feature from me, I'm there. You need me to push your shit, I'm there. Whatever you need, you have all my resources, whatever you need. But I need you to learn how to become a boss by yourself too. Do your shit. He's building some motion, he's doing what he's doing, and I'm very proud of him. You know, he's a youngster. I laugh all the time because he's like a kid, dog. You know, he's like a big kid, but he's a very talented dog, and I feel like he's gonna make it very far. So yeah, that's what it is, dog. That's what inspired me to kind of, you know, start my record label and shit like that.
That's dope. Is Frosty from OC?
Nah, dog. He's from Pomona.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Okay. There's an artist that has a similar name to him, and I know
Yeah,
it's Pops
there is some other Frosties, but his name is Frosty Chasing Dough. You know?
Got it. Hell yeah, good for
And
him.
he's not even on my lane, dog. He's not like a relatable artist like CNG.
Okay.
He's very different. He's more like on some like Kalon for real, Bino Blast. He's on that real LA like mainstream shit.
That's dope.
And that's what he's on, and that's why I'm like, you know what? You can get very far, dog, and you have my doors open to help you in whatever way that I could.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
You have a vision for him.
Yeah, I believe in him. And he's doing good.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Shout out my boy.
You don't need two Jordans on the team. You need a Jordan and a Pippen. Straight up.
You said it right, my boy.
Straight up.
I
love that.
Yeah.
I love that. Homie.
Diversity is key.
The right sense of humor, huh?
I'm just planting the seeds, my boy.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to plan my future out.
Yeah.
Because there's only so much being a rapper right now can help you. You got to think ahead. I'm thinking 20 years down the line.
Hell yeah.
I'm thinking investments. I'm thinking starting my own shit. Crypto, dog. You know, I'm trying to invest on the future. What's going to take care of me once I start rapping?
Yeah.
Once I stop rapping.
You've been buying the dip. He's right. I'm going to keep that to myself.
You know what, my boy? I'm going to keep it real with you.
Yeah.
I haven't invested in crypto yet, but it's been in my ear a lot these past 3 months. So that's the reason why I say it.
Hell yeah.
But I'm still learning about it, and I think I know some good people that can teach me some good game on it.
Hell yeah. I'm well invested in the NFTs, cryptos. I've been for a couple years, and I think it's about to go on another bull run this year.
That's what I hear.
This will be the time to do it. If you're gonna do it, they say buy the dip. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Straight up.
Yeah.
That's dope, homie. If if you had a chance to chop it up with the younger version of yourself, looking back at your life, where you're at right now in your position of all your knowledge that you've learned, all the game that you put in, all the hard work, all the traveling, every single person that became a supporter of your music, what would you tell a young CNG right now that's still trying to make it out the hood?
Don't give up, dog, because you got a bright future ahead of you. Everything you're envisioning right now is gonna come true.
Hell yeah.
Just keep going, my boy. Just keep fucking going, dog. Don't give up. Don't give up. Because the future is bright.
Hell yeah.
Bright, my boy. It's real bright.
I think a lot of people need to be able to hear that from someone like you, someone like that's went through the struggles, went through real street shit, went through the struggles of not having a pops,
I
working
think people
hard.
need to manifest that.
Straight up.
Manifest it. If you don't have it right now, tell yourself right now. The older me is gonna tell me later, you did the right thing.
Hell yeah.
You did the right move. Manifest that shit.
That's dope, homie.
Straight up.
Hey, homie, chop it up with you has been amazing, dog. I think that...
Likewise, my boy.
I think that I
Likewise.
got a new ally in the game.
Come on, my boy. You got my support for whatever. You know that?
Hell yeah.
Hey, but I gotta ask though, my boy. I know this is live.
Yeah.
Hey, my boy. Have you ever had somebody go take a piss on live?
Yeah, a couple times.
Yeah?
Handle.
I think I gotta be that one person.
Handle. Don't
Spence
trip.
on, my
Go
boy.
ahead.
Spence
Go
on.
ahead. While we do that, I'm going to prepare the phone lines. Shout out to everybody out there. Let's go ahead. Let's get the phone line up. 840-215-2192. We're going to be taking phone calls with CNG. And I want all my people to tap in. You already know what to do. Turn down the background. Have intention when you call in. Make sure that you have something that's gonna matter when you call in, and leave the hate at home. If I hear any bullshit, I'm clicking on you immediately. We don't got time for that. We gotta protect our energy. So shout out to everybody out there. You know how it goes down. Much love and respect to everybody out there showing love. They want to see us play games. They say play some Street Fighter. I think this interview's been too enlightening to take it to a game place. Straight up. Shout out to all my people out there. People up in here. They said CNG needs to drop a freestyle tonight. You know, I'm gonna ask him if he's down. We still got that beat. That one beat that you sent it to me, so it's in the folder. You know what's dope is, hold up. It was called West Side, huh? See if I can pull it up real quick. Shout out to all my people. Crazy Hood Media says CNG needs to drop a freestyle. Shout out to Crazy Hood with always good ideas, man. We're gonna do a freestyle first, and then we'll get into the phone calls. Let's see if the homie's down. And if not, it's all good, man. Either way, let me see if I can search this. It's called West Side. Let me see if we can pull this up and go with it. Shout out to Big Temps for letting us use his beat. Let's see if he's down. Shout out to CNG. We're gonna have the beat pulled up right now. Let's see how we do this. Shout out to all my people out there supporting them. We've been going crazy. Shout out to the homies that pulled up with him. You already know what's cracking. Much love and respect to the homies. And yeah, seeing the homie pull up with a dope support and a team, and it's been refreshing, man. That's the best thing I could say. So the chat wants to know something, CNG.
What's up, my boy?
They want to know if you'll bless the...
My bad, everybody.
Nah, it's all good. They want to know if you'll bless the podcast with a freestyle or something written, anything, just to bust.
You know what? I'll spit a freestyle or I'll spit something written, but I'm gonna tell you right now, if I spit a freestyle, it's not gonna be hard, my boy.
Okay.
You know, I haven't freestyles in a couple years.
It's all good. You spit something that's written,
I'll
whatever.
spit something written. I mean, we need to ask them, what do you guys want? Like I said, I'll give the fans what they want. You guys want something fucking hard, unreleased, written, or you guys want, you know, just a freestyle, me just fucking around?
All right, there it is.
Whatever
You heard
y'all
it straight from the man
I got
himself.
some hard shit. I got some hard shit though written though. If y'all want that.
They said freestyle, criminal. How you tap in with them? Off the head, written, freestyle, unreleased and written. Okay, so we're 50-50. Written, hard. Do you, CNG, written. Okay, I think more people want to hear the written.
Okay, bet.
So
okay,
let me pull up a beat. Let me pull up a beat. Let's see if you mess with this beat. Produced by Critical, the slowest beat producer in the world. Let's see how this goes down.
I'm done with this.
Let me see if I can fuck with this one. All right, bring me back one time.
I got you.
Let Let me get a little. Let me breathe a little bit. Cause I
Don't trip.
Let me stretch my lungs out, my boy. Nah.
Don't trip.
Fuck you, HCG.
Shout out to everybody out there. The request has been fulfilled.
That's dope.
Shout out to Crazy Hood Media for the idea, and we back at it. He reminded
Shout out
us
to
what
the
we're supposed to do.
the crime family too.
Yeah, shout out to the whole crime family. Let's go. We got CNG in the building. Turn it up. Let's go.
All right, here we go. Aye. Aye, aye. Land of the vandalists, puffing up on this cannabis, busting missions from 909 all the way to Los Angeles. One-on-one, then you handle it. Getting jumped, then you handle it. Rules and the regulations from growing up in the scandalous. Born different, feel like the world didn't want him to win. Others covered with love while he was covered with plenty sin. Broke without a cent on these dirty blocks in this cold world. Thought he had a good homie till that homie went and fucked this girl. Real shit. Definition of a life grimy. Learned to be a man by himself and no father figure by him. Real shit. Definition of a life grimy. Learned to be a man by himself and no father figure by him. Born in a system where the youngest never listen. Lil homies 24/7 tripping. Gravity ripping and 32 sipping. Jumping through windows and fucking on bitches like, ay, 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 ay. Listen, we're right here with the crime family. Yeah, hey, hey. 11 p.m. cold nights at that bus stop. Head on a swivel for any of these new ops. He went from one fucked up block to the next block. Here's your stop, now it's time for that long walk. Walking home, he was lucky if he made it. Never been racist, but the landform segregated. No street lights, instead he had street zombie heading his filetto while they tweaked out, walking by him. Good kid in a fucked up system. Finally trying to help him out, but he still won't listen. But I 32 sipping in the alley with a little blunt, looking at the sky, really thinking what his life was. Good kid in a fucked up system, but he still won't listen.
Hell yeah.
In the alley with a little blunt, looking at the sky, really thinking what his life was.
Shout out to Critical for having the snippet. We had the snippet. It was only a minute and 20
Shout out
seconds.
to the homie produced by Snippet.
Hey, that's all we needed, homie. Shout out to you for killing that beat. We got everybody going up in here. Shout out to everybody. Crazy Hood Media says this is the best freestyle criminal has had on his podcast, and I said it. Straight up. Shout out to everybody out there supporting. And yeah, man, that's what people like to hear, man. Off the top of the dome, written, it don't matter as long as you bring your A game. And shout out to CNG for bringing his A game. Can't argue with that.
Shout out to you for having me, big dog.
Always, big dog. Before we get up out of here, you mind if we take some phone calls because the people want to tap
Let's do it. Let's do it. I want to talk to the people. Let's
go. Let's say 840-215-2192. Let me get this Bluetooth hooked up, and I'm going to be doing a countdown. Shout out to all my people out there. You know what to do. Turn down the volume in the background so we can hear you clearly. Have your questions ready, and leave the bullshit at the door because we will click on you. Much love and respect to all my people out there. We taking it off airplane mode right now. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and it's open. Here we go. Shout out to everybody out there. We got CNG in the building. Say what's cracking. Hello.
Hello.
What's cracking? You got CNG in the building. Say what's cracking.
Yeah, this Chemical 559.
What's popping?
I just like to tell CNG that I've been watching him since that competition he had on TV with all the rappers.
Okay.
I thought he should have took that.
Hell yeah.
Thank you, my boy. I
I really
appreciate
thought he should
that.
have took that, and we've been messing with him since then. So congratulations on everything he's been doing.
Thank you, my boy. I appreciate you.
Hell yeah.
All right, you guys have a good night.
Much
You
love.
too,
Thanks
you
for
too, my
calling
boy.
in, homie. All day. Hell yeah. Los Angeles already called in. Denver. It's nonstop. Montebello, California. You're on live with CNG. Say what's popping.
Yo, what's the deal? What's the deal?
We live, baby. What's popping?
Hell yeah. Hey, yo, CNG, you hard, bruh.
Hey, I appreciate you, bro, for real. What area you from?
Hey, much love from the east side, though.
Yeah,
Keep your
I
head
love.
up.
I appreciate that, gang, for real. Keep doing your shit.
All right, then.
All right,
All
bro,
day.
stay up.
818. You're on live with CNG. Say what's cracking.
Hey, what's good, CNG? What's up?
What's up, my
Criminal?
boy? How you
This is
doing?
me. Hey, what's up, you guys? I'm doing good. I'm blessed talking to one of the greatest.
That's good, dog. That's good. I appreciate you for tapping in.
Hey, homie, this is Miguelito's Tattoos on Instagram.
Okay.
I'm calling from Sun Valley, homie.
That's what's up, big dog. Hell yeah.
Much love.
Hey, I have a comment for you, CNG, and a question.
What's up?
All right, so first I want to say that one fucking video that you did where you remember when they had that riot with Black Lives Matter and all that shit?
Yeah.
Hey, that video that you did, that shit was hard. I will bump that shit when I'll be like drawing, tattooing. I'll be like,
Oh,
oh,
for real? Damn, I appreciate that, my boy. For real, gracias. Thank
yeah,
you for
homie,
supporting.
that's a highlight for me.
Thank you, dog. I appreciate you for tapping in on that. For real, thank you.
All right, so this is my question. If you had to go upstate and do like a concert or whatever, will it be in Central Califas or in the Bay?
It'll be in Southern Califas.
No. I'm saying, will it be in Central California or the Bay Area if you had to go upstate?
Keep it real, dog. I'll just have to talk to my people about that. You know, make sure everything's copacetic.
All right, homie.
So I can't give you an answer on that yet.
All right, I respect that, man, and I look forward to you doing that in the future.
Yeah. Okay. Where you at?
I'm in Sun Valley, homie.
Oh, okay. For sure.
Yeah, I'm local right here, but just calling in. I wanted to ask that question, you know?
No, yeah, for sure, bro, for sure. You ever come down to LA?
I'm here right now.
Okay, then maybe I might have a show out here. You pull up, dog.
All right, homie. Yeah. I'll support you, man.
All right, for sure. I appreciate you, big dog. Thank you, dog. For real.
Gracias for calling in, carnal. What's cracking? You're live with CNG.
What's the deal? What's Frosty chasing motherfucking gold?
What's up, my boy?
Shout out to my boy CNG, you feel me?
What's up, my boy? Shout out to you, dog. Shout out to you. You working hard.
Hey,
shout out to you.
I just want to let everybody know, CNG, the hottest rapper coming out the 909. Dead homies.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I appreciate you, big dog.
That's love, homie.
Yeah, Solid Mob in this bitch.
You gonna be next, Solid Mob, my boy. Come on.
No, yeah. Make sure, hey, everybody, make sure y'all get y'all tickets for tour.
Tour, we on the way. Come on, tap in.
Yeah.
Hey, Frosty, come pull up on me soon, too.
Frosty,
Hell yeah,
Frosty, you gotta pull up on here soon, dog.
Pull up on me soon, youngster. I appreciate the love. Now we got you in full.
Hey, Carnal, just tap in, straight up.
I got you. I'm gonna give you a follow after this and be in your DM.
Hell yeah.
All right, my boy, good looking. 909 in this bitch. Solid
Hell
Mob.
yeah, 909,
Much
baby.
love.
Yeah.
All right, we out.
All
my
day.
dog, Solid Mob.
Georgia up in here. What's cracking? You on live with CNG?
Hey, how you guys doing tonight, man?
Good, bro. How about yourself?
Doing good. What's up, CNG? How you doing, bro?
What's up, big dog?
Hey, so I kind of have a little question. Somebody had mentioned it earlier, but on that rap show that you were on, where T.I. and Cardi B were the judges, I remember watching that show and like telling myself, like, damn, like the homie got off, you know, like you did your thing on there, but it kind of seemed like they didn't want you to shine or kind of win that competition due to the fact that you were a Chicano rapper, you know? You think that had anything to do with it?
I wouldn't say 100% that was what it had to do with it, but I will tell you I did definitely feel that vibe. I did too. I did feel that energy. That's what it was, and I think they seen a young Mexicano up there, and I don't think they were rocking with it too much, dog. Maybe they fuck with the music, but who knows? But I will say this: the person that did show some love and I really respect is Snoop Dogg, because he was one of the judges, and I really respected his opinion. And a year or two after that, I ended up doing a record with Snoop Dogg. So I gotta give it to him.
What's up, bro?
I gotta give it to Snoop Dogg for fucking with us, because I felt him being very genuine as a judge on that show, and he was real, dog. He was real. He wasn't industry, and he was real, and he knows what it was because he's from LA, and he knows we're a big part of LA, which is
That's
a raza.
right. Yeah, I just wanted to get your opinion on that, bro. And shout out to Mr. Criminal, man. God bless both of you guys.
Shout out Criminal too, bro.
Much love, carnal. We appreciate your love.
Buenas noches.
Buenas noches.
Greeley, Colorado. You're on live with CNG.
Hey, what's up, homies? I just wanted to send my love, dog, from 979.
What's up, my boy?
You guys forever. My name's Anthony, dog.
Hey, that's what's up, big dog. I'm gonna be up there in March. I'm gonna be in Denver. I know that's like an hour away from you, but if you want, pull up, dog. We'll have a good time up there in Denver. I'm gonna be up there in March.
Shit, you already know. Shit, hey, you guys should drop the track together.
You said, wait, you said what? Oh, Greeley? We went to the studio, right?
What's up?
Did we go to this? Wait, who's this?
This is Anthony.
I said we should drop a track together.
Oh, we should. I
Yeah.
thought you said we dropped the track.
Nah,
My
nah.
bad, big dog. Because I went to Greeley and I did link up with a homie out there from Greeley and we did drop a song together. But yeah, send me your music, dog. Send me your music. You be rapping, right?
No, I'm saying you got the track together.
Who?
You and Mr. Criminal.
Oh yeah, I'm hoping we drop a track right now after this.
Hell yeah.
So
yeah, shit.
just ask the big dog right now. This the big dog right here, dog. Ask him.
Hell yeah. I'm down with it. As long as
Come on.
Critical's ready. Let's go. Shout out to everybody out there. Hell yeah. 818, you're on live with CNG. Say what's popping. Hello.
Hey, I did. I'll do. I got credit for CNG.
What's up, big dog?
CNG, like I like your music since day one.
I appreciate that. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, like my first song from CNG is Lost Soldier.
Lost Soldier. Yeah, that's my favorite song too, my boy.
Yeah, mine too. Because like when I listen to it, it kind of talks to me about like what you're going through, what I'm going through.
Yeah. Well, check it out, my boy.
Yeah.
If you like Lost Soldier,
Yeah.
I'm not supposed
Yeah,
to
I
be.
do.
I'm not supposed to be saying this right now, but if you like Lost Soldier, I have like 20 more Lost Soldiers on the way.
Wow.
All right.
Crime
So
Family
get ready
exclusive.
for that.
Hell yeah. Mr. Criminal on there,
Yeah.
live exclusive, homie. You just got it.
Get ready for that. I wasn't supposed to say that, but it's on the way.
Much love. All day. Redondo Beach, Khalifa, you're on live with CNG.
Fuck scratch.
Órale. Paso.
What's up with that vato,
We
eh?
just got drove by on phone banged on. Come on, that's the weakest shit you could do. What's cracking, Santa Maria? You're on live with CNG. Say what's cracking.
Hey, what that shit do, bro?
What's up, my boy?
Hey man, I just want to let you know my opinion, what I think about you.
All right.
Hey man, what I like about you, bro, is the fact that you're yourself. Like what I want to bring up, I don't know if you and that dude Crookman still got beef, but I just want to let you know, bro, I respect the fact that you're you. You don't fake an accent. You don't fake where you come from. You know where you come from and you know who you are.
100%, big
And I
dog.
respect that, bro.
Hey, I
I'll let you know
appreciate
right
you.
now, you keep pushing that, bro, that's going to put us on.
Hey, I appreciate you,
Don't
big
take
dog.
that black card, bro.
Hey, I appreciate that. And let me speak on that right now because I know a lot of people have that question about me and Crook One. I'm gonna just tell everybody right now, I don't have beef with that individual. It's not like a deep personal beef. We just have our differences. That's just what it is, dog. I'm not worried about another man. You know, he's doing what he do, and that's what it is, dog. And I don't have beef with him. May he continue doing what he's doing, but we just have our personal differences. But that doesn't mean that that I'm hating or anything like that, because that's not the type of person I am, dog.
Yeah.
So may he continue doing what he's doing, but respectfully, I'm just doing what I'm doing.
Hey, man, I respect that. Can't hate that. Can't knock that.
Straight up. I appreciate you for tapping in, my
Really
boy.
know.
You have a good night, all right?
Yeah.
All right, dog.
Spoken
you
like
too,
a
bro.
gentleman.
Take care.
Hell
All
yeah.
right.
Phoenix, Arizona, you're on live with CNG. Say what's
Phoenix,
cracking.
I love Phoenix.
What's it, G?
What's up, my boy?
The homie? Hey, I just got one thing to say, homie.
What's up, my boy?
Fuck Donald Trump, homie.
That's right. I was getting ready to duck again, homie.
Hey,
I was like, oh, shit.
Hey, my boy. Hey, damn, dog. Hey, you know what, fool? Damn. Man, now we getting political right now, right? So look, dog, I'm gonna tell you something, dog.
Yeah.
The reason why I made
Go
that
ahead.
song, dog, is because he was disrespecting us. That's the only reason why I spoke what I felt. Because YG and Nipsey dropped a song towards him, and he was hating on our raza as well, along with the blacks. He was hating on both of them. He was doing some fucked up
That's
shit.
good.
You know what I'm
That's
saying?
good though, homie.
So I had to represent from my side.
I think that shit
that's why I
should
did
have
what
been
I
bigger
did.
than YG's fuck Donald
Look,
Trump.
my dog, I can't agree with Biden right now because the homie Sleepy Joe just falling asleep on
Sleepy
stage all
Joe.
day. You know what I'm saying? But I will say that Donald Trump is a businessman. And I will say that I think he's going to win this year, dog. I'm not saying I'm going to vote for him, but I feel like he's going to win.
I agree.
Because the U.S. is in a state where we just need that fucking financial business state of mind to fucking get us right, dog. We're so fucked up in all this shit. Anyways, that's a whole different topic, my
CNG
boy.
for president.
Hey, my boy. As long as, hey, you know what? Hey, Donald Trump. Hey, Donald Trump. Hey, my boy. Hey, do what you do. Get us on track. Make us some money. But just don't disrespect the raza like that, dog. Because you have to understand. You have to understand, Donald Trump, that we've been here. So you can never get rid of us. This is where we've been. You colonized where we were born at, where we've been. This is our land, my boy. So just keep it respectful, my dog. That's all I can say. And I won't make a fun of. I won't make a part 2. Just keep it respectful, my boy, or I'm gonna have to make a part 2 if you start disrespecting my raza, dog. Straight up.
That's what it is.
Yeah, come on, homie. I understand what you're saying, homie. He's a smart motherfucker and all that shit, whatever, you know what I'm saying? But
just don't.
Yeah,
hey,
he
just
disrespect the raza and everything, homie.
just accept it, dog.
Everything,
Hey,
but
Latinos are gonna
the
be
that you have,
in this motherfucker regardless.
we
So,
be bumping out here, homie, in CHX all the time, homie.
all right, big dog, do your shit.
Much love, carnal. Hell yeah, we getting a lot of love. We have about 6 missed calls right now from Carbondale, Illinois, Denver, Colorado, Paso Robles.
Let's get him in here. Come on.
Phoenix,
I want to
Arizona.
talk to
We'll
everybody.
take a
I
couple
want to
more.
talk to
Hell
all my supporters. Right?
Let's
everybody.
go.
Come on.
Paso Robles, you're on live with CNG. Damn, I hit the wrong button. Let's keep it going.
Damn, the homie waited like 2 hours to get on that shit, huh?
714, you're on live with CNG. Say what's popping. Hey. You're on live, homeboy.
Hey, I'm on live, homie?
Yeah, you're on
Yes,
live
sir.
right now.
What's up, my boy? How you doing?
Hey, CNG, hey.
What's up, my boy?
Esa escéptico fue
Huh?
compachino, homie.
Compachino.
Photo upon you at Chavolo in Santana, homie.
All right.
At the block party, fool. Oh, bounce, homie. And I put over my carnal.
All right.
And fool, you get down, homie.
I appreciate
got a
you
lot
for
of
pulling
love
up,
for you,
my boy.
homie. Got a lot of respect for you, homie. And for Mr. Criminal. A lot of love, homie, from the course. From the corazon, dog.
Much love.
And stay up, homie. Stay on the ground, homie. Keep your head up, homie. And get that feria, carnal.
All day.
Straight up. Hey,
calling.
thank you for pulling up to the video shoot, and thank you for tapping in, my boy. I appreciate that.
Much love, Compachino. All day.
Simon.
Denver, Colorado, you're on live with CNG.
What's up, Mr. Criminal? What's up, CNG?
What's up, big dog?
First off, love that Colorado hat, man.
Hell
yeah, but,
yeah.
for CNG,
Hey, man, you got me.
Hell yeah. Hey, I wanted to know, where do you want to see Chicano rap in 5 years? Like, in an ideal spot? I'd like to hear what your vision is.
You know what, man? I just had this conversation. I don't know if you've seen earlier with Criminal, but
Nah.
I think Chicano rap can be bigger than what it is right now, than what it's labeled as. And I think in order for that to happen is for the younger generation to get on board and to support.
Hell yeah, man.
Yeah.
Hell
That's
yeah.
what it is.
Much love and respect to you guys. Thank you for taking my call.
Likewise, big dog.
Much love. Thank you for calling, Donald. That was Donald Trump right there, fool. Fuck. You couldn't tell? What's cracking? You're on live with CNG.
I got love in Cali, I got love in Watts, and I'm screaming global G's up and fuck the cops to my people in Iraq under attack. Just write a letter to Bush if you want to come back.
Spit your shit. What else? Come on, keep going. That's all you got?
He hung up. That was it. He just wanted to say that.
okay.
Shout out to Reno, Nevada. You're on live with CNG.
Hello.
Hello.
What's up, my boy?
What's up, CNG? What's up, Criminal?
What's cracking, bro?
You.
Just wanted to show love for Reno, Nevada.
All right. I'm about to be up there
just
next
wanted
week.
to give up all next week, bro.
Oh, shit, never mind. I'm going to Vegas next week. My bad, dog. I just heard Nevada.
Shit, for sure. I just wanted to say that one of my best homies, Carlos Rodriguez, showed me your music, bro, like 3 years ago.
Oh, yeah? What song, my boy?
Yeah. Fuck, bro. No. It was Not My President.
Okay,
That was
okay.
the first song I heard.
Yeah, that was the one that
Probably
really
more-
took off. Yeah.
It was a classic, bro, and I was just wondering if you could give him a shout out, bro, because he's a real fan of yours.
Of course. What's his name?
Carlos Rodriguez from Reno, Nevada.
Hey, yo, what's poppin', man? It's your boy, CNG. I want to give a huge shout out to Carlos Rodriguez from Nevada. Much love and thank you for supporting Big Dog. For real.
Hell
Thank
yeah,
you.
salute.
Gracias,
And hey,
gracias.
Mr. Criminal, can you hear me?
Yes, sir. Loud and clear.
Proud of you, dog. You know, I'm always calling when I can, man. Proud of you, and I'll see you soon in Reno, Nevada, my boy. Salute.
Gracias, carnal. Appreciate the love and support.
I'll be right
homie.
there with him.
Much love.
All right,
Yeah.
take care. Take care, Criminal.
All day. You too. Gardena, you're on live with CNG.
Oh, hello.
How you doing?
Hi, my name is Leilani.
Nice to meet you, Milani.
Is this Mr. Criminal?
No, this is CNG.
Oh,
I think she
I
want
really
to talk
want
to
to talk to
Criminal.
Mr. Criminal.
Yeah, she want to talk to Criminal.
What's cracking? How you doing
Yeah.
tonight?
Hi, I'm an original person from Riverside, California. I go way back from the 80s when we used to cruise down Magnolia.
Okay, Club Metro days.
Yeah.
Okay. What you got on your mind?
What I'm calling in for is regarding like Donald Trump. Okay. Now listen. At the end of the day, I love Riverside. I live in Las Vegas right now, but I'm always going to represent my city.
Okay.
Okay. I have a lot of respect for you for what you're doing for Riverside.
Thank you.
Nobody has ever did that. I'm going way back in the days when we didn't have Facebook, anything.
Okay.
So I give much respect to you and your girlfriend, and
She's
I
my
love
wife.
you guys a lot.
Appreciate it.
But at the end of the day, I'm going to say this. I'm very political. Like I said, I live over here in Las Vegas, but I represent my city. I bang your music. These people hate me out here because they don't understand my music, my city, but I'm always going to represent. Okay?
That's love.
But what I want to say to you is I'm very political.
You're Donald Trump's sister,
And
aren't
from
you?
the black to the brown, Trump, at the end of the day,
Here we go.
you have to study who he is and what he represents.
Okay.
Okay?
Did you take a class for this?
No, I'm a political activist. And when it
Okay.
really comes down to the,
I said, okay. Do you have a flag on your trunk that says "Don't tread on me"?
what I say is I'm down for my city. I'm down for my family, and I'm down for the truth. And the truth about it is this country does not belong to the people that have been in power. You're still looking at that face. You're still looking at the same face that's been here for hundreds of years.
What
Okay?
face? I can't see a face.
I
right
know
now.
we're not supposed to be so political here, but I love you guys, and I just want you to know that I miss my city, but
There you
I'm
go.
never, ever not going to represent.
That's
because at the end of the day, if you read this book, can I curse? Can I just tell you what
I'm sorry. I got to get off of that. You're on live with CNG. What's popping?
What's up, Criminal? What's up, CNG?
What's up, my boy? How you doing?
I'm blessed, dog. I'm blessed.
That's right.
I just saw you on the line. Just wanted to shout you out. I did a show with you at Metro House in Pomona a long time ago.
You said what?
And I love to see you doing your thing.
What'd you say right now?
I did a show with you back in the day when you weren't famous, dog, and I just love to see you doing your thing.
Where was it at?
In Pomona, Metro Ale House.
Oh, okay. I remember that show.
P-Town, get down, baby.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
You remember that show too, motherfucker? We got into some shit after
Yeah,
that.
dog, yeah.
I remember that. Yeah.
I'm happy I see you doing your thing. Can I bust a flow for you guys?
Hey, bust it,
Bust
dog.
that shit,
Yeah,
go.
you better come hard with your hardest shit though. You on the Crime Family podcast, my dog. Come correct.
Let's
Hey,
go.
look, lately I've been stressing. Lately I've been facing all these crazy complications. Stay high on a daily basis. I'm blazing like I'm Jamaican. Tomorrow's never promised. Don't never take shit for granted, or everything you love will slowly just start to vanish. People lose their life over drugs and paranoia, gang-related homicide in Southern California. Spit it from the heart. Stay kicking it after dark, showing off for the homies, robbing people in the dark. But I was stupid and I didn't have a clue of all the evil things I eventually would do. I've been in and out of cages. They got me back on probation, trying to lock me up and get me from violations.
Hell yeah.
I want to hear your music. Send me it right now on Instagram. What's your name?
Thank you, brother. From Pomona Ghetto Child. I'm going to DM you right now.
What's your name?
Pomona Ghetto Child.
All right, send me it
Pomona
right
Ghetto
now. I'm gonna
Child.
check
Shout
you
out
out.
to you.
I'm gonna check. I want to hear that shit over a beat.
Appreciate you.
All
Much
right, big
love,
dog.
dog.
Keep
Much
going.
love.
Keep
Hell
going.
yeah.
All right. Keep
Hell
going.
yeah. That was
All
way
right. Thank
that was
you.
way better than that political Karen, huh? Shout out to everybody. Hey, much love to everybody, but if you're gonna call about some political shit, at least know what the hell you're gonna say. There's too many stutters, huh? What's cracking? You're on live with Mr. Criminal CNG.
Too many stutters.
Hey, turn down your volume in the back. Are you there? Take the phone out of your culo.
Yo.
Too loud. That was too loud.
It sounded like I had a lot of people in there.
Hey,
Cool, man. Oh
Santa
my
Rosa,
God.
you're on live with CNG. Say what's popping. Damn, another one.
Fuck yeah.
Here we go.
They're all fucking lit.
Illinois, you're on live with CNG. Say what's cracking.
What's going on, Mr. Criminal?
Man, we blessed, homie. Say what's cracking to CNG.
What's going on, CNG?
What's up, big dog?
What's cracking, my G?
Chilling.
Just throw some law, homie. From Chicago.
From
Chi-town.
Chicago?
Hell yeah.
Sir.
Hell yeah, that's love, bro. I used to live in Indiana. Not too far from
nice,
you.
man.
When
My
I
little
was little.
mojito, he loves your song. Operator, like that.
You were cutting up, my boy. What'd you say?
Oh, I say my son loves one of your songs.
What song?
It's called Smooth
Smooth Operator? Smooth Operator?
It goes hard, homie.
I appreciate you, bro. Thank you. Thank you, my boy. Thank you for tapping in, too.
Gracias por calling in.
Homie, keep your thing.
Much love. Much
Shout
love,
out to the
my
homie
boy.
right there. I recognize his voice. He calls a lot.
Hell yeah.
661, you're on live with CNG. You will be the last call of the night. Hello.
Hello? Hey, what's up?
What's
Criminal?
up? What's up?
What's popping? You're on live with CNG. Say what's cracking.
Hey, what's up, dog? I want you to go live with my twin. We stay out here in Lancaster.
That's what's up. Shout out to Lancaster.
Lancaster in the building. What's popping?
Yeah.
It's good, bro. I'm a big fan of you. Always bumping your music, and thanks for the opportunity, bro.
Thank you for tapping in, my boy. I appreciate you. Thank you.
All right, God bless, bro.
Peace out.
Likewise.
We'll take a clear call. Shout out to Cricket Wireless, but we need to get some new ones. 805, you're on live right now. What's CNG?
Hey, what's good? What happened? What happened to Trump's sister?
I don't know. You tell me. She sounded like she had too many pistols tonight.
She kind of
She was all politicking.
She was trying to politic on us. Political Karen. She was going off. You know, I was gonna give her the love until she started.
Hey.
Damn, now I sound like her.
You should have just played "Not My President" right there. Eh?
Right. She's trying to plug a book, and that's where she lost me. Hell yeah! Shout out to Metro Wireless. You know how we do it. Paso Robles, last call of the night was cracking.
Hey, yo, my bad, yo.
That's right. Another one. Waco, Texas, last call of the night. What's popping?
Hey, yo, my bad, yo.
Hey, what's good? What's up, right time?
How you feeling, homeboy?
What's good, bro? It's Rodolfo from Waco, Texas.
Hey, say what's cracking to CNG.
What's good, my gangster?
Hell yeah. What's popping, homie?
Hey, I just wanted to say, bro, hey, on CNG, what happened with that Primolero track? Why did that go? Like, why did they take it off?
So the reason why I took that song down, my boy, is because it offended a lot of people. It offended a big majority of Raza out here. And let me remind you, my boy, I'm first generation Mexicano. So the way that me and my culture and my family and a lot of majority of people in Mexico use that word is used in a very humbly and respectful way. So when I made that song, I wasn't considering the raza out here that that word was used in a racial way. I was using the reason why I did that song is because deep down in my heart, that's how I was raised, dog. Me and my family, like we would talk to each other like. So my name's Abraham, bro. And my family would always tell me like, "Pinche Abraham es bien frijolero," and we would all laugh about it. Like it's a very deep part in my heart and in my culture and in Mexico. We say that shit we say that shit humbly, and we say it very respectfully. And there's no way that a Mexican is gonna racially call you that slur in Mexico, because that's how we embrace that word, and we embrace it very respectfully and very humbly. But out here in the United States, it's used very differently, dog. that word is used as a racial slur. So I had one, all the raza in Mexico really humbly and respectfully embracing that word, and like it's just a thing, dog, where if you know, you know. If you're raised that way, you know. And you know what, dog? I feel like when I dropped that record, so many people were love that song, dog. They love it so much and they embrace that song so much. Fool, like 80% of people, fool, that song was gonna be one of my biggest songs of my career. Yeah. But you know what didn't sit right with me, my boy? Is that
what's good?
Is that a percentage of raza, mainly out here in the United States, were very offended by it because they were used to that word being used as a racial slur, and maybe their parents were used to that word being a racial slur, so they were very offended and they were very upset about that word. And so when I make music, I make it for my people, dog. And I made that song for me. That's genuinely where it came from, dog, in a very respectful and humble way. And people in Mexico will tell you, dog, that word is not used as a racial slur down there. It's used in a very humble way. It's very different, dog. I guess you could say you got to be like at least first generation Mexican to get it. And a lot of my fans are my bad to cut you off, big dog, but I have a lot to say about this record. So I'm going to say it now on Mr. Criminal's podcast because I've never spoke about this ever before. So I'm going to just like talk about it. So that that record, dog, a lot of people love it. 80% of the people are fucking in love. They still hit me up to this day, dog. Release it. We understand what you're saying. We get it. But you know what, dog? The part that fucked me up is that a lot of Chicanos out here in the U.S. were very offended by it. And I never made a song that offended my own raza like that. So it hit me different, dog. My team was telling me, you better not take that song down. This shit is going to blow up. This shit's big, dog. This is one of your biggest songs of your career. It's going to blow up. But you know what, dog? I was raised on morals and respect, and I can't sit right with a song offending a certain part of my fan base. It just didn't sit right with me, dog. So to all the Chicanos out here and mainly the raza out here that felt offended by that song, I did it for y'all. I did it for y'all that felt offended by it because that is no way, shape, or form of how I meant it. I meant that song because of based off my roots and how I come from, and you can ask millions of Mexicanos. They understand where I'm coming from. It's just a thing where if you know, you know. And that's just what it is, dog. And you can't explain that to everybody. So now that you brought it up, dog, I've been considering re-releasing that song, but in a more way where it could be I'm going to rearrange it, dog. I want to rearrange it where it's like, you know what? It's something for the Chicanos and it's something for the raza in Mexico. And it's all respectful to everybody. And you know what? That's selfish of me to not take accountable of all the raza out here in the U.S. that have been offended by that slur. So that's something on me that I have to take my L on that. And like I said, I could give a fuck, dog. I could have left that song up and made a gang of money on it. But I stand on morals and I stand on respect. And if I feel like any part of my raza is disrespected by that slur, which is a lot of people are out here. But you know what? At the end of the day, I think what it is that it's just if you know, you know. If you know, you know. And if you don't know, that's okay, dog, because they weren't raised like that and they don't understand that. And you can't blame people for that. And I know that's why you're asking me about this song, dog, because it was such a good song and it was potentially my biggest song of my career. That's why I'm considering re-releasing it, but re-releasing it where, you know what? I'm going to make it right. You know, so if the fans want it, I'll re-release it. If the fans want it, I need all the fans right now to comment on Mr. Criminal's video right here on Instagram. Let them know if you want it. If you guys want it, tag me on it. Comment on my shit. Go crazy. If you guys, you know, yeah. But I'm gonna rewrite that certain part of it because I don't want to disrespect nobody. That's in no way, shape, or form of how I meant it. And I'm sure you understand where I'm coming from. I'm sorry for cutting you off, big dog. but I just have so much to say about that song. And I never do interviews, and I feel like I just got to get it off my chest right now. So I'm just getting it off my chest on this podcast, the homie Mr. Criminal's podcast right now. And that's just I could keep going about it all day. So if people if people don't understand me right now, I will definitely understand it a lot more briefly later. But if the people want it again, I'll definitely I'll re-release it, but I'll re-release it in a different way if y'all want it.
And no cap, and if you do, and make it a little longer, bro, like, because man, the beat was fire.
What's up? So maybe I should get a feature on it.
Hey, criminals. Hey,
okay,
it's right there. Look,
all right,
there goes the feature right there.
All right, ahí estamos.
Time, man.
All right.
I think Chito Ramos will be
hard. Like if he's down.
Yeah, I think that would be hard.
You know
he locked up though, dog.
He should be home soon. I don't know if I should say that.
La cagaste, güey.
You know what I mean?
I just let out the news, huh?
Hey, you know what? What's your name, my boy? What's your name?
It's you know what I'm saying?
Whatever you want to be named as.
A few more, I got pissed.
Now the homie got to piss. We got the homie pissing on his own podcast now. Hey, fuck. What's your name, big dog?
Hey. My bad, criminal. Hey. Hey, but nah, my name's, you know what I'm saying? My name's Rodolfo, bro. I'm from Waco, Texas.
Okay. So from your experience, was that song getting traction in Texas?
Man, hey, I be putting my homies on. They were like, "Who's that?" I said, "That's CNG." You know, he's out there from the West.
So what you think? I should re-upload that song?
I love for the West Coast, bro. I jam West Coast shit all day.
So you fuck with
Texas and West Coast and maybe some East Coast from time to time.
So I got a question for you. I got a question for you. You want me to? You think I should re-release that record?
Hell yeah, bro. Man, that shit was tight, fool.
All right.
If you want to, you know, I know it's.
No. I want to if the fans want me to.
I respect that too.
But I will re-record that and adjust some things. I gotta say that.
Yeah.
I will because I in no way, shape, or form do I want to offend my raza, you know.
Yeah, no.
Because that don't sit right with me.
First generation too, you know.
Yeah, so you get it, right?
Yeah, no, yeah, I know where you come from.
Exactly. So I think we gotta be more considerate. I think we gotta be considerate about the people that don't understand it. So maybe I need to re-record it, dog, for the raza that doesn't understand it, because we don't want to disrespect like that, especially our own people like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes I don't see how like people can get offended, but you always got somebody that's gonna say something. But
well, you know what, dog? My bad to cut you off.
Culture, and it's like, you know,
when something goes so big, dog, people are always gonna hate on it. But this time it fucked me up because it was a part of my own raza, especially Chicano raza, that were being very offended by that. So that didn't sit right with me, dog. It wasn't about the money. It wasn't about how much we put into promo. It wasn't about the video. It was about morals and respect, and I just didn't sit right with a certain percentage of my raza out here in the U.S. getting offended by that. So I feel like I need to go back in the studio and I need to readjust some things and I need to release it for both sides. Because that word is used as a racial slur out here in the U.S. and I don't agree with people making fun of us. I don't agree with that. I'm not trying to make it a lingo. I'm not trying to make that a slang. That's not what I'm trying to do. 100%. That's not what I'm trying to do. All that I'm doing is I'm embracing my roots 100% from where I come from and where from my familia comes from, and that's all that I was doing on that record. But we have to be considerate about people, especially a lot of raza out here in the U.S. because they don't understand that, dog, and it's not their fault. We can't blame them for that. So all we can do is try to make it good for both sides, and that's what I'm gonna try to do.
Yeah.
So if you guys want it,
Hey, my bad. Criminal, like, damn, this motherfucker still on the line.
No, you know what? You know what, dog? You might have the highlight of the night right now because, like I said, that was the biggest. That was one of my biggest records. Fool, that record could have made me a huge artist by now, but I deleted it based off my morals, and I'm not for disrespecting a certain percentage of my raza, whether it's 50%, 25%, a small percentage. I'm not good for that. Yeah, it doesn't sit right with me, dog. That's not how I was raised. So I got to take that into consideration, and that's my fault for not taking that into consideration before I released it. I was just so trapped in what I believe and where I come from that I didn't take that into consideration. So I'll definitely, if the fans want it, I'll definitely re-release it.
Oh yeah.
Hey, well, I'll be looking out for it if you do. And like I said, if you put that feature on it, man, you know, like one of the goats of Latino rap is sitting next to you. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. The legend himself, man.
Hey, I just wanted to say what's up and shout out to Criminal. Shout out to you, CNG.
Well, I'll tell you what, dog.
Critical, the whole crime fam.
Yes, sir. You ended this night with a blast, my boy. So thank you for tapping in.
Much love, homie. You got enough time, Carlon. Good night. Hey, much love to everybody out here that called, man. And the line was still blowing up. So far, we got 62 votes. 77% says release it. 23% says Charlie. So I think that the winning majority so far, just in a minute, you got 62 votes, just like that.
You know what, dog? I've never been the type of artist to be a controversial artist. Yeah. I don't like that. I don't like my people fighting against themselves. I don't like people being controversial against themselves. So if that's what it's going to be, then I won't release it. And that's the reason why I took it down. But if the people want it, I do have a strategy and a plan for it to release it where it's very universal for both sides.
That's dope.
And it's relatable for both sides.
You know, I can relate to you on having that because I had my Tortas Need Love 2 record. And it went hella viral.
Dog? You know what?
People were tripping.
You know what, dog? I'm going to tell you something, Criminal.
Yes, sir.
You can't be mad at yourself, dog, because you're so talented that you're thinking further that far, you know? A lot of people can't do that, dog. And when you released that record, I seen a little bit of what I went through.
Yeah.
And hey, it be tough being an artist sometimes because you're expressing something that a lot of people may not understand.
Yeah.
You know? So people judge based off what they see, but they don't really understand the truth behind it.
Yeah.
So I understand what you went through and how it is.
It's crazy, right?
Yeah, it is crazy,
how
dog.
a song could stir up so much controversy.
Yeah.
But you're definitely, at your age, you're still more mature than me in certain aspects. Cause I was like, fuck anybody who don't like it. Straight
like
up.
That, shit.
Like, just like that. I had people calling me podcasters trying to cancel me. I was like, you got the wrong motherfucker, homie. It ain't gonna work with me, homeboy. Yeah, we still putting it. And the remix dropping next week with Sugar Free, Little Weirdo, and all the homies on it. Straight
Shout out
up.
To homie Little
and
Weirdo
CNG jumping on it.
Come on, man. Let's go.
Shout out
you
everybody.
let that one out the bag.
Hey, it is what it is, dog.
Come on, big
Have
dog.
you heard the remix yet?
I haven't, dog.
Oh, man, I gotta play it for you before you go, man.
You gotta play me that Little Weirdo shit, because that's my dog.
Yeah, he's on the remix, and he killed it. It was Sugar Free, him, Coco Loco, Romy Rome, and then we had a homie, we picked somebody from the community that had the best verse. So since it was going so viral, people were just sending me a gang of verses. And we just played them every night on the live, and everyone was like, this is the one. So we put a homie on the verse, straight up, from Phoenix, Arizona.
Dog. That's what's up.
Shout out to everybody out there. But, man, hey, man, I appreciate your story. I appreciate your rise. I appreciate you being a peer in the game. I appreciate you being the leader and the mature homie that you are. And my door is always open to you. I don't just say that to anybody. I say that wholeheartedly because I found a whole new respect for you. I respected you already as a homie doing your thing, being Raza, coming up. But now I have a whole new respect for you. And I love the fact that we are now homies. We could consider one another, peers in this game that are a little bit deeper, homie. We relate. And anything you need from me and my team, homie, we're here.
Likewise, my boy. You already know. It's all love.
Always.
Yes,
love and respect, homie. Shout out to CNG.
Yes,
all my
sir.
people, give them a follow. All my people, tap in with them.
Shout out to Crime Family, too.
Hell yeah.
Shout out to y'all for tapping in, man.
And check out his new music coming soon. And that's the way we do it. Before we get up out of here, is there anything you want to say or plug to the people?
Man, I just want to say, dog, if you have a goal, just stay inspired. Just keep going. And stay humble and stay respectful. And mind your own business and stay in your own lane. That's
take
all I
you
gotta
far
say, big dog.
places. And you know what? We need a lot more people with your mentality, Carnal.
I appreciate that, bro.
Straight up, we would go a lot farther without that hate and that divide that people have within our own community, homie. So,
Well, you guys got my support, dog. Whatever you need, anything that I could do to help any upcoming artists or you or anybody, I'm there, dog. You know, it's all love.
appreciate it. 93 votes says yes. Release that shit. 76% outweighing 24%. They want frijolero now, homeboy.
Shit, it's
Much
not gonna
love,
be
respect.
called that no more, though. That's
Okay.
the thing. If I re-release it, I can't call it that.
Okay, but
you know,
just the record that we were talking about. We
Okay,
can leave it at that.
okay.
Shout out to everybody out there, man. Before we get up out of here, I respect everybody's belief, but I got to keep it real with myself. Say a quick little prayer before we go.
Okay.
And we're gonna end the night just like that.
Let's do it.
Father God, I come to you tonight to thank you for another blessed evening, another thankful day that we woke up and had our, eyes, vision, sight, smell, being able to communicate. Most people wake up and don't have these opportunities. We thank you for every single moment. Thank you for forgiving us for our sins, keeping us blessed on our journeys and our past. Thank you for all the family members that tapped in tonight. Thank you for our young brother CNG coming in and releasing his testimony of positivity coming from struggle, and we appreciate his story. And we just thank everybody out there that supports. Thank you to my baby girl, Critical, the whole family, and God bless everybody. Good night. Amen.
Amen. Amen.
Hey, that's how we do it, man. Much love and respect to everybody out there. Keep on tapping in. Give the homie a follow. Go run his streams up. Go check him out. Go give him a follow on YouTube. And that's how we do it. Much love and respect for your homeboy, Mr. Criminal. Wes.